It's not just game night, y'all. It's Friday Night Knicks. Here we go. We are back once again. Welcome back, people. The New York Knicks tonight are taking on the Orlando Magic. Now, we've played this team before, played them twice, once for the NBA Cup in which we smoked them. The second time we played them, it was a much closer game, considering when we smoked them, it was by 30 plus. Second time we played them, it was a much closer game, but they were without Paolo, without Franz, and here tonight they are also without Paolo and without Franz. And considering the Knicks just put a whooping up on Wemby and the Spurs on Christmas Day, we're all still feeling very festive here tonight. I'm looking forward to the Knicks beating down on Orlando tonight, continuing their winning streak up to 5 games, with 2 games against Washington coming up, trying to run it up to a 7-game winning streak to end 2024, to go into 2025 the right way, the only way we know how, with a winning streak. What's poppin', everybody? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We know what to expect. We've played this Orlando team before. There's not much to go over. We know what to expect. Eamon always, what's up, Eamon? Susan, Kay Hazy, James Sumler, Mark, appreciate you. Karen, of course. What's up, Karen? What's my name? What's up? Solo, John Mosgrove. Appreciate you guys. Brightest future. Here we go. Is it 6 in a row? Or did I miscount? No, it's 5 in a row. Oh, no, it's 6 in a row. It started with Orlando. We're going to continue it tonight against Orlando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right. It's 6 in a row. The team is going for 6 wins in a row. Here we go. Let's get to it. I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been looking forward all day. I've been looking forward all day to watching our Knicks play basketball. I feel like I was going through Knicks withdrawals, even though it's only been a day. It was only 2 days ago that they played over on Christmas Day. But the thing is, they played early afternoon. So we went through that entire day without no Knicks. And then we went through the next day with no Knicks. And now we had to go through all of today to wait to watch the Knicks here tonight. So I feel like it's been forever. But I can't wait to watch our Knicks tonight. Mikal Bridges coming off his 41-point explosion, welcoming himself to the New York fan base. Welcome, Mikal Bridges. We've been waiting for you, brother. We've been waiting for you. Better late than never. Happy you finally showed up. Let's get to work now. Now let's keep it moving. You've had your signature Knicks moment. Now let's keep it moving. Let's continue to play well. I need everybody to contribute tonight. And let's get an easy victory, right? This is the kind of game that I could see Tom Thibodeau finally sneaking Landry Shamet back into the rotation, giving him a couple of spot minutes here and there in this kind of game, this kind of environment here on the road, especially considering we have the 2 games against Washington, where I'm expecting those games to resemble scrimmages more than actual competitive NBA games. There's no offense to the Wizards. It is kind of offensive to the Wizards, but I don't mean to offend the Wizards fans or the Wizards team. They're just the worst team in the league, and the Knicks are one of the best teams in the league, so it shouldn't be competitive, right? But before we look too forward to the Washington games, we have to take care of business tonight here in Orlando. We are in Orlando, by the way. It is not a Knicks home game, right? Facing the Magic out at Orlando. Kiana Bryan, what's up, Kiana? Karen reminded me with the thumbs up button on their way in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Karen, very much. Thank you. If you guys are coming into the stream, remember to hit the like button on your way in. I very much appreciate it. It is the best way to support the stream. The earlier, the better. The more people will end up finding the stream. Appreciate you guys. It is the best way to support the stream. T-Dog Official, what's up, T-Dog? Let's go Knicks, absolutely. Let's get a victory today. Nice, easy one. It should be a nice, easy one. Lionel Mona, what's up, Lionel? Orlando missing some good pieces, but don't take them for granted. Let's win this one. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't, listen, the last time we played Orlando, which was when the winning streak started, it was the first game after the Atlanta game, that horrible Atlanta game that we all wanted to forget, that we still want to forget. It started with that game against Orlando. It was the first time we saw them without Paolo and without Franz since we beat them by 30 for the NBA Cup game. And it ended up being a lot closer than we wanted it to. Jalen Brunson took over at the end, ended up fouling out Jalen Suggs. So we're looking for a little bit of a repeat performance here tonight. The Magic are starting Suggs, Anthony Black this time in the backcourt, along with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Tristan da Silva the rookie, and Goga Bitadze. Brightest Future said Garden South. Pretty much. Hunter Stanek. What's up, Hunter? Jalen Suggs will too. Kareem Grant. What's up, Kareem? Jalen Suggs has had 2 very poor performances against the Knicks. I'm sure the Knicks are hoping to make it a 3rd poor performance. Let's see. Mikal Bridges having a ton of fun with his opening handshakes with all of his teammates. The vibes just seem to be up, especially with Mikal, which is exactly where you want to see him. Amanda SGRO. What's up, Amanda? Corey Scott. What's up, Corey? 3GP. What's up, 3GP? Here we go. And the Knicks win the tip, and Jalen Brunson will bring it down against Anthony Black. No Jalen Suggs to start the game. They're going to throw Anthony Black on him. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Towns, swings it over to Hart. Hart has it up top, being guarded by Bitadze. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Hart screen. Pulling it back. Mid-range jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Bitadze with the rebound. Here comes Suggs. Suggs bringing it down. Quick crossover to his right. Coming off KCP screen. Up top to Bitadze. Hands it off to Anthony Black. Swing through to his left. Stops. Pass fake. Picks his dribble up. Has to get it out to KCP. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Gets it out to Suggs. Left wing 3. He usually starts the game hot, and he starts it just like that, knocking down a deep left wing 3. All right, Knicks. You see what the assignment is going to call for. You see what it is. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Towns on the right wing, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. He's got a little bit of space, leans in, stops, steps through, loses the ball, picks it back up, flips it over the basket, comes up short. Missing a lot of floaters these last couple of games, JB. You got to pick the play up. Here comes Anthony Black over to Bitadze. Bitadze fakes the handoff, tries to bounce pass it over to Tristan Silva, coming back door, steals it by Cat, over to Brunson. Brunson coming down the lane, leaves it off for Anunoby, goes up and dunks it down with 2 hands. Nice play from Brunson, not to force it there with Bitadze trailing, looking for that chase down shot block. Nice drop off pass to Anunoby. Anthony Black up top to Bitadze. Bitadze trying to get it over to Suggs. He does. A dribble pull up straightaway 3. He got open and knocks it down. And Jalen Suggs has come out firing, ready to go, trying to redeem himself for the previous 2 performances against the Knicks. Coming out to a very good start, knocking down his first 2 threes. Brunson up top. Gives it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Anthony Black. Hits Bridges cutting back door. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Puts up a right corner 3. Knock me down. Can't get it to go. Jalen Suggs with the rebound. Suggs pushing it down. Leaves it off for Bitadze. Bitadze up top being guarded by Towns. Hands it off to Black. Black being guarded by Hart. Coming to his left off of Bitadze's screen. Hart goes under it. They kick it out to Bitadze. Hands it off to Suggs. Suggs coming to his left in the mid-range. Pull-up jumper. Looks smooth. Can't get it to go, though. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. To Bridges. Bridges bringing it down. Ooh, spins off the defender. Attacking now against KCP. Euro steps down the lane and gets the little floater off glass to go. Mikal Bridges looking confident out there with the ball handle. Behind the back in traffic. Euro stepping down the lane. And Suggs attacking the other way. Blowing past Bridges and gets a lefty layup to go. And it's 8-4 early. All 8 points coming from Jalen Suggs. Brunson on the left wing, being guarded by Black. Coming to, rejects the screen, now coming to his left. Euro steps down the lane, against the contact, puts the floater up against Black and gets it to go. Tough move from Jalen Brunson. Here comes the Magic pushing the other way. Suggs on the right wing being guarded by Hart. Up top to Bitadze. Bitadze back to Suggs. Suggs being guarded by Hart, coming to his left off the Bitadze screen. Snaking it, getting to his right hand. Coming down the lane, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go, but a foul on Josh Hart. Are they going to say it on the floor? Or they're going to give it to him in the act of shooting? Nope, they're going to call it on the floor. On the floor. And with the Magic miss, here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down on the right wing. Brunson coming to his left off a couple of screens. Stopping. Now coming to his left. Spins, kicks it out to Anunoby up top, being guarded by Da Silva. Stops, turns, spins off of him, leans in. Little fall away mid-range jumper in the paint, gets it to go. I love the aggression from OG Anunoby, and just like that, it's back to a tie game. Rudy over on the Twitch side. What's up, Big Rud? Anthony Black has it up top. Gets it over to KCP. Swings through to his right off the Bataze screen. Driving it down along the baseline. Kicks it out. Suggs, left corner three. Deep corner, and he rattles it in. Jalen Suggs is cooking here early in the game. 3 for 3 from downtown. And now Brunson bringing it down. Knicks looking to answer. 11-8 to start. A little over 8 minutes to go. Towns on the left wing being guarded by Suggs. Interesting that the Knicks aren't looking to exploit it. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges has it up top, pulls it all the way back out, coming to his right off of Josh Hart screen, between the legs, step back, fall away, mid-range jumper, airballs it. All right. Far cry from what we saw on Christmas Day. Okay. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, pull yourselves together. Let's get it back defensively. And Suggs will bring it down. Suggs has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his left off the screen. Driving it down against Towns. Leans in. Throws up a tough floater. Can't get it to go. Bataze tips it up and gets it to go. And now Brunson bringing it down the other way. Knicks looking to answer. Brunson fakes the handoff. Has it on the right wing. Being guarded by Black. Brunson's going to isolate. Blows right past him. Leans in. Stops. Turns. Spins. Kicks it over to Josh Hart. Cross-court pass. Anunoby in the left corner. Pump fake. Driving it down. Step back. Fall away baseline jumper. Too short. Can't get it to go. And Bataze with the rebound. Here comes Suggs pushing the other way. Suggs leaving it off for Bataze. The trailer for a straightaway three. They don't even contest him. They're daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay. Knocking down the three there. 16-8 here early in the first quarter. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Black. They get it over to Towns in the post, being guarded by Bataze. Towns faces up, tries to throw it inside to Anunoby. Bad pass from Towns. Here comes KCP in transition to pull up straightaway three. Too long, can't get it to go. Bridges, good box out on rebound. And here comes Brunson pushing the other way. Home run pass over to Towns. Towns has it in the right corner, attacking the rookie. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. No look pass. Anunoby, left corner three. He's open, can't get it to go. Towns offensive rebound, but they call a loose ball foul on Towns. Pushing off onto Silva to grab the rebound, and we're going to get our first timeout of the game. It's 16-8 here, about halfway through the first quarter. Not a very good offensive start from the Knicks, not a very good defensive start from the Knicks. Although, look, Orlando, not a very good three-point shooting team. Knocked down, their first 4 threes of the game? So I don't think that will continue, but crazier things have happened in the NBA. Slim Slammer said awkward start, but I think they'll be all right. K. Hazy said they need to pull themselves together. I think they'll be all right. Right? What do I always say, y'all? It's a feel-out quarter. It's an 8-point game. They'll be all right. Orlando, I don't even really want to look because, I don't like to look at the box scores until halftime. Because I don't want to make too far of a judgment after the first quarter, right? But Orlando knocking down 4 or 5 threes so far is... They're not a very good three-point shooting team. They're not necessarily going to continue that, right? I forget which game it was a couple of games ago, whether it was the Miami game they just lost. I think it was the Miami game they just lost. They started the game 3 for 3 from three-point range. They hit 2 threes the rest of the game. I'm just saying. That's probably not going to be the case tonight, but I'm just saying. They get extremely cold from the perimeter. Mark said, they lit Boston up in a win, so we got to do better. Boston is also, 4 for 4 in the last 8 games? So not necessarily playing the greatest. And also, they didn't necessarily light Boston up. It was like 108 to 104. Carl, what's up, Carl? We need to lock in on defense. They do take advantage of the mismatches. They do. They're feeling it out. They're kind of understanding that Orlando has switched up the way they're guarding the Knicks. I think the obvious matchup is to usually just put their best perimeter defensive player on Jalen Brunson in Suggs, and they didn't do that. They started Anthony Black today, and they put Anthony Black on Jalen Brunson, and occasionally they're putting Suggs on Towns, and the Knicks just aren't really exploiting it. But if they continue to move that way, I expect the Knicks to sort of solve the puzzle a little bit, figure it out, and take advantage. Daily NBA, what's up, Daily NBA? Let's go Knicks, absolutely. Let's pull this one out. About 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. It is an 8-point lead for the Orlando Magic, 16-8. Checking back in here after the first time out of the game. Not Joe. What's up, Not Joe? If they stop Suggs, they're going to win. Yeah, I think priority number one is to lock in a little bit closer on Jalen Suggs. Is pretty much the only guy who can initiate offense for them. Suggs up top gets it over to Batadze. Batadze being guarded by Towns. Hands it off to Black. Black being guarded by Hart. Josh Hart giving him some space, coming to his left off the screen. Anunoby reaches down for a steal and ends up fouling Anthony Black down on the floor. Hunter Stanek said, told you, Suggs is going to go off this game. We'll see. We'll see if he can continue it. He's gone off to a very good start. KCP gets it into Anthony Black. Has it up top, coming to his right. Being guarded by Hart, going under screens, over to Batadze, hands it off to Suggs, coming to his left off the screen, stops, leaning in again, now fall away, gets blocked by Josh Hart. A little too much from Suggs there. Allowed the defense to come over to help. Good help from Josh Hart to come up with the block. AP said the usual slow start. We'll see. You know, a little bit is like, well, hopefully. Because hopefully they pick their play up. Tristan Da Silva off the inbound, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by the Magic, and the ball will go back to the Knicks. Mark said, got to move the ball better. They do. They do absolutely have to move the ball better. Brunson bringing it down against Anthony Black. Has it up top. Coming to his right. Stopping. Kicking it over to Anunoby. Curling off the screen. Goes right on Batadze. Stops. Pump fake. Leaves it off for Towns. Comes through the lane. He gets picked off by Suggs. Bad pass. But then Josh Hart takes it away and goes up and gets the finish to go. Where's the foul call, ref? Jalen Suggs absolutely obliterating Josh Hart at the basket. Well, did they call the foul? We didn't even hear the whistle. It looked like Jalen Suggs was looking to inbound the ball. You couldn't even tell. So Josh Hart should be going to the foul line for one more? For a free throw here? You couldn't even hear the whistle. I couldn't hear the whistle. So Josh Hart is at the foul line for one more. Josh Hart just knocked down your free throw, and he does just that. Thank you, Josh Hart. Thank you. Now, hopefully that's the energy we need to turn this game around, right, guys? Kareem said they got to keep the ball out of Suggs' hands. They do. They do. Mikhail's got to get into his deny bag. Absolutely. Tristan Silva gets it over to Batadze. Batadze fakes the hand off to Da Silva. Now hands it off to Suggs. Coming to his right. Mid-range jumper. Good contest from Mikhail. Misses. Anunoby with the rebound. And now he's bringing it down. Anunoby has it up top, being guarded by Anthony Black. Coming to his left off a Town screen. Stops, kicks it out to Towns up top. Catches, pump fakes, driving past Batadze, going up. Gets slapped down, no foul call. And it's out of bounds on the Magic. And Karl-Anthony Towns is saying he got hit on the arms. It wasn't even close. I'd have to see the replay on that. They're going to show it now. I mean, it's pretty close. They'd have to slow it down for me to really tell, but I guess it's pretty close. They get it into Mikhail, curling off the Town screen, gets it up to Towns, left wing three as he pops, and Karl-Anthony Towns knocks it down. If you get too physical with Towns, he might bring out big cities tonight. Anthony Black on the left wing gets it up top to Batadze, being guarded by Towns. Batadze hands it off to Suggs, pocket pass to Batadze. He was calling for the lob, but a pocket pass, and he lays it up and in past Towns. Towns, a little late on the rotation off the screen, didn't want to do too much to pick up his second foul. Already has one. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Brunson up top, driving to his right on Black. Picks his dribble up, inside pass to Josh Hart. Stops, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges extra pass to Brunson up top. Brunson driving to his right, stops, step back, fall away jumper over Black. Gets it to go. Okay, JB's in his bag a little bit too. He's feeling it. He's ready to go. And it's 18-16, just like that. And Suggs off the screen, kicks it out. KCP wide open, right corner three, in and out. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down, spins off of KCP, driving to his right. Ball kicked out, over to Brunson, inside pass, Bridges standing under the basket by himself, and he lays it up and in. And just like that, y'all, we're tied at 18. Tied at 18. The usual slow start, it seems. And the Knicks are picking up their play here. KCP up top, driving to his left, now spins to his right, blows past Josh Hart, pocket pass to Batadze, goes up and throws it down with two hands as Karl-Anthony Towns, again, just kind of let Batadze go. Doesn't want to pick up an early second. I get it, but you can't allow the pass to get through in the first place. So here comes Brunson bringing it down against Anthony Black. as McBride and Achua make their way to the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. Brunson coming to his left off a town screen. Brunson, in and out dribble, picks his dribble up, gets it over to McHale. McHale stops, turns, spins, step back, fall away, jumper at the foul line, gets it to go. It is automatic for Mikal Bridges from that range. He missed his first one of the game. He got that one to go. It's a good sign. Suggs on the left wing, being guarded by Anunoby on the switch, kicks it up top to Bataze. Bataze gets it over to Anthony Black on the left wing. Being guarded by Hart, driving to his right, pocket pass to Bataze again, a little float shot in the paint, too long, but gets a nice friendly bounce. Hit the back of the rim, bounced up, hit the front of the rim, and then rolled through the basket. And Bridges driving the other way, gets fouled by KCP. A little over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. McBride and Achua checking in for Hart and Towns. AP, great show yesterday. Appreciate you, AP. Appreciate you. If you guys didn't know, we streamed the Thunder Pacers game yesterday. It was a pretty good game. Pretty good game. SGA, I believe, had his season high. Archie, what's up, Archie? Who's on top? 22-20, Orlando leading by 2 with 3 minutes to go. Anunoby's going to inbound it, gets it in the Bridges. Gets it over to McBride. McBride being guarded by Black. High up top by the half-court line, coming to his left off the Achua screen, pulls it back. Oh, now coming to his right. Oh, now steps back on Anthony Black. Too long, can't get it to go. A little too much from JB. Had a little too much sauce in that. Here comes, who is that? Trevelyan Queen? Trevelyan Queen. And they call a turnover or a moving screen. There was a turnover there by the Magic. The ball's going to go back to the Knicks, but we're going to get a timeout here. We're going to get a timeout. Mark said, beautiful ball movement now. I mean, the Knicks have weapons everywhere. The ball movement should, sometimes they got to feel their way into the game. Sometimes they got to recognize how they're being guarded specifically. And then once they do that, that's when they really start to take it off, right? AP reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. We are growing the stream as the season goes on, just like we do every year. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Very much. Last couple of streams have been tremendous. Hopefully we continue this streak. Hopefully the show is getting better as the season goes on. That really is the ultimate goal, right? Let's just put on the best show we can. Susan also reminding people to hit the like button on your way in. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. You guys truly understand how much liking any form of content, whether it's a stream or a video or a YouTube short you see, if you like it, it's just going to help the content creator grow the channel more, right? It is the best way to support a streamer. It is the easiest way to support. It is, it's free. It's easy, takes less than a second. But after a slow start here tonight, the New York Knicks have really picked up their play. They were down 16-8, and since then, it's been 6-12. So they've outscored the Magic, roaring back into the game. Approaching the end of the first quarter, I would say just take the lead, right? Just take the lead going into the second quarter. I think the goal is to sort of have a faster paced game. Maybe not. Maybe you want a slower paced game just because you don't want Orlando generating easy baskets. Fred, what's up, Fred? Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Robert Jaworski, what's up, Rob? All right, here we go. Checking in. Back in after the timeout. Ball should be going back to the Knicks here. And they tried to get it into Brunson. Bad pass from McBride. Good pressure from Trevelyan Queen over on the Magic. And the Knicks turn it over. Right back. Give it right back to the Magic after that timeout. Come on, guys. Come on. So now the Magic were inbounded, but Jalen Suggs is now on the bench. Gary Harris is in the game. Didn't realize Gary Harris was back in after the injury. They get it into Harris. Swings it over to Jonathan Isaac. Isaac being guarded by Anunoby. Picks his dribble up, gets it out to Trevelyan Queen. Queen dancing with it, coming to his left, snaking it to his right, kicks it out to Anthony Black attacking, goes up, tries to finish over Achua. Good defense from Achua, and the ball knocked in, now knocked out. Anthony Black gets it back, puts it up, can't get it to go. Jonathan Isaac can't get it to go. And then on the fourth tip attempt, Jonathan Isaac finally gets it to go. Can we grab a rebound, Knicks? Can we come in and grab a rebound? I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down, trying to answer. Hattie said, I don't believe in magic. Don't seem like the Knicks believe in magic either. Anunoby drives it down, gets it over to Achua. Achua pulling it back out, gets it over to Bridges. He's got space attacking to his left, blowing past Wendell Carter Jr. Goes up, trying to draw a foul, can't get to it. And then the ball ends up going out of bounds, going back to the Magic here, as Achua couldn't get to it. So on the first shot, one tip, that's 2 attempts. Another tip from Black, that's 3 attempts. Another tip from Jonathan Isaac, that's 4. And then on the 5th tip, Jonathan Isaac finally got it to go down. Here we go. Isaac has it up top, puts it up over Anunoby, gets it to go. 26-20. And Orlando's taking it to the Knicks right now. Obviously not afraid. This Orlando team competes. Reminds me a lot of last year's Knicks team. Mikal Bridges bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Anthony Black. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson up top, swings through to his left, blowing past Trevelyan Queen, leans in, puts up the floater off, Glass gets it to go. Brunson looking for a foul call he doesn't get. Feels like all night the Knicks have been looking for foul calls they haven't gotten. Got to play through the contact. Clearly not going to call it tonight, guys. Come on. Anthony Black attacking to his right. Leaves it off for Wendell Carter Jr. A little mid-range jumper, too long, can't get it to go. McBride comes in for the rebound, and he brings it down. McBride up top. Dancing with it. Gary Harris steps up to guard him. In and out dribble, crossing over to his right off the Achua screen. Stops, pump fakes, loses the ball, dives on the floor, gets it back, trying to get it out to his teammate. And the Knicks call a timeout in order to save the possession. Not what you wanted. Not what you wanted. Used up a timeout there just to save the possession. Not what you wanted. But the Orlando Magic, look, they lost their 2 best offensive players, but the thing that hasn't suffered all that much is still their defense. Now, the Knicks, one of, if not the best offense in the league, find a way to score against this defense, and you'll be able to win this game. I don't care what Jalen Suggs does. I don't care how many shots they hit. It's not going to be enough, right? If you find a way to solve this defense here tonight, you should be fine. Soon said the Knicks will be on top by halftime. That is the expectation. Mark said, had to call it, everyone stood there and watched Deuce. They did. They did. He did have to call it. It's just not what you want. It's not what you want. Right? Towards the end of the first quarter here, about a minute to go, had to use up a timeout just to save the possession. Because some of the guys out there are a little lackadaisical. I feel like tonight might be the kind of night you throw in Landry Shamet, see what he's got. Throw in Shamet, see what he's got. It's been a couple of days now, about a week since he's been with the big roster again, after getting called up from the Westchester Knicks. Should be ready about now, right? Should be ready. Bridges will inbound it. 10 on the shot clock. And again, the Knicks look like they're stuck in quicksand a little bit. Brunson on the left wing, coming to his right, spinning to his left, gets into the paint, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Spinning off of Jalen Suggs, beautiful move. Oh no, Trevelyan Queen, excuse me. Jalen Suggs is on the bench. Beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Still a 2-point game. Mark said campaign minutes would be nice too. I think the usual rotation has been Jalen Brunson plays pretty much the first quarter. But yeah, Tom Thibodeau last year would often take Jalen Brunson out with about 2 minutes to go, about a minute to go at the end of the first quarter to kind of give him an extended breather going into the end of the first quarter and then a little bit into the second quarter. You can give him an extended breather that way. But it seems like he's going to rock with Jalen Brunson for the rest of the quarter. I think part of it is you don't want to spend any time without Brunson or Towns out on the court, which I get. Every team wants to do this. They want to stagger their stars. But then start playing the rotations where you bring Brunson out and you bring Towns in and you make some more subs. Hendrick Reyes, what's up, Hendricks? Another Knicks win. We will see. We will see. Orlando is not making it easy For sure. For sure. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Queen has it up top, gets it over to, is that De Silva? Over to Wendell Carter Jr., has it up top, pass fake, driving to his right, hands it off to Isaac. Anunoby trying to break up the play, knocks the ball loose, but Isaac has it, coming to his right off the screen, behind the back, step back, fall away jumper over, Chua can't get it to go, Bridges, good rebound. Good box out from Anunoby too to keep Wendell Carter Jr. off the glass. Bridges will bring it down, he has it up top. Being guarded by De Silva. Bridges up top, coming to his right off a Brunson screen, attacking Suggs, flips it up at the basket. Too long, can't get it to go. Achua with the offensive rebound, and he ends up getting fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Just knocked down the 2 free throws. Mike Torres, what's up, Mike? Mike said Knicks start slow. Then they lead by 30 or 40 points the whole game. I don't think they're going to get to that point here tonight. The Magic came out ready to go. You got to tip your hat to the opponent. They came out ready to go. The Knicks came out a little lethargic, a little slow. But that's kind of been the story of like not the winning streak of not even of the season, but like the last, I don't know, maybe it's been the story of this month, I should say. They get out to some slow starts. But they're in it. They're still in it as Achua knocks down his first free throw. Achua could tie it up here at 26. And just so everybody knows, right, we called it out earlier in the game. Orlando knocked down 4 early threes, right? 3 from Suggs, 1 from, who knocked down the other 3? Someone else knocked down another 3. But since then, they've gone ice cold. Haven't hit a 3 since. Achua knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Precious. Queen has it up top, being guarded by McBride. He's applying pressure out by the half-court line, crosses over to his left, and McBride fouls him. They had a foul to give, so it's going to be side out of bounds for Orlando. McBride reached for the steal, purposely, trying to get it. Knew that if he didn't get it, he'd end up fouling, but they had a foul to give. So 6.3 on the clock. Queen will inbound it. They get it into Isaac. Isaac on the right wing. Hands it off to Queen. Queen, jab step, coming to his left, inside to Isaac. Rolling down the basket, gets the layup and 1 over Campaign. Jonathan Isaac, smooth finish at the basket with 1 second to go. Nice pass from Queen on the inside, and the Knicks just a step slow against this Magic team. Considering, if you didn't know otherwise, you would think that the Knicks were the team that played last night and not the Magic. This is the second night of a back-to-back for the Magic. And Jonathan Isaac knocks down his and 1 free throw with 1 second to go. Be surprised if the Knicks even get a shot off. They get it over to McBride. McBride chucks it up, does get it off in time, but can't get it to go. Decent attempt. But instead of being tied at 26, the Knicks will trail by 3, 29-26 here at the end of the first quarter going into the second. Was an all right quarter. Wasn't an abject disaster, but it definitely wasn't the quarter you wanted to see, right? You were hoping for a little bit of a better start, but the Magic did get off to a hot shooting start. And we'll see what the three-point shooting will look like for the Magic for the rest of the game, because it's really kind of been the thing that has held them back pretty much all season, but it's definitely rearing its head a lot more now that their 2 best offensive players are out, because not only can they not hit threes, but now they're not even generating good looks at the basket. Charlie said a back-to-back game for the Magic. They also came from a heartbreaking buzzer beater loss to Hero. Yes. Now that could be contributing. That could reverse the effects of being on the second night of a back-to-back in the sense that it's like, okay, well, we need to get one back because we just had our heart broken. And we need to feel good about a victory. And beating the Knicks would feel good considering we're 0-2 against them this year. Vertify said the Hawks were 30 for 32 from the free throws and an 8-point win over the Bulls. Gotta hit your free throws. They wouldn't have won those games without them free throws. Not Joe said feel-out quarter for the Knicks. It's a feel-out quarter. We'll see how they look here in the second quarter as they come out. Some of their bench guys will come in now. I'm interested to see if Shamet plays. I just got a feeling that Tom Thibodeau is going to try to insert him here at some point here in the second quarter. Give him maybe a 4 or 5 minute stretch. But we'll see. Sire Love, what's up, Sire? Kent Neal, what's up, Kent? E. Gibson, what's up, E? Mark said we play against tomorrow in D.C., then Monday again in D.C., and I'll be there. Ooh, okay. Going to the game, Mark. Nice, nice. E. Gibson said, I'm actually from downtown Seattle and from where Boncaro went to high school. That's cool. Did you get to see any of his high school games? E. Gibson said, I played in high school with Aaron Brooks. That's fire. That's pretty cool. I played against Kyle Anderson when I was in high school. Kyle Anderson went to St. Anthony's in Jersey. I played against Kyle Anderson. That's why I'll always have some love for Kyle Anderson. Always. I'll always root for him. All right, here we go. We're back in to start the second quarter. They throw it over the top to Jonathan Isaac. They're playing a little bit through Jonathan Isaac here. We'll see if he'll be able to keep up some of his shooting. They throw it inside to Wendell Carter Jr. He has it, and then Achua dives for the ball and ends up fouling Wendell Carter Jr. Bad foul from Achua. I get the hustle, I get the effort, but a bad foul. Come on, dog. Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? Alex said Knicks are going to choke. They're not that good. We'll see, Alex. We'll see. On a 5-game winning streak, coming off a big win on Christmas Day. We'll see if they can continue their good play. De Silva has it up top. Achua almost comes up with the steal on the jumping the passing lane on the attempt to pass it inside the Wendell Carter Jr. Achua knocks it out of bounds. Good defense. Mark said, yes, me and Swish Kicks will be in the building. Hold it down for the Chevy crew in D.C. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Still 29-26, 11:30 to go here in the second quarter. Officials, a lot of stoppages in play here. A lot of technical issues in the Orlando arena right now. Issues with the clock. Issues with the scoreboard they got to fix. Now we're finally getting inbounded. Queen gets it into Harris, off the inbounds, puts it up along the baseline, gets it to go. And the Knicks are pushing the other way quickly, trying to generate easy baskets. The Knicks have Payne, Bridges, McBride, Achua, and Towns in the game. Payne on the left wing being guarded by Wendell Carter Jr. on the switch. Gets it up top to McBride. McBride swing through to his left, stopping. Mid-range jumper over Queen. Good defense, better offense from McBride, knocking down the step back mid-range jumper. And here comes Queen, bringing it down. Shirley Willis, what's up, Shirley? Patrick Thomas, Darnell Davis, Marlon. They kick it out, wide open. Jonathan Isaac, left corner three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. They tip it out to Achua, who's bringing it down. And then it looked like it was going to be out of bounds on Precious, but they either call a foul on Queen or they didn't call anything and they just said, Knicks are going to get the ball back. David Oz Jr., what's up, David? And Landry Shamet is coming into the game. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? I had a feeling. I felt like it's been enough time. Landry Shamet getting his first real rotation minutes here tonight. Payne has it up top. He's come in for Bridges. Payne gets it over to Towns, catches, pump fake, driving to his right, takes a bump, cross-court pass, and they call a foul on the floor. Come on, Landry. Come through for us. Come through for us. We need it. We need it. Bright Future said, it's an evenly matched game so far. Suggs 3-ball is the difference. Yeah, we'll see if he can keep up that shooting that he started the game with. Suggs has it up top. Payne has it up top, excuse me. Gets it over to McBride. McBride on the right wing. Jab step, trying to feed Towns in the post. Bad pass from McBride. Towns has to go into the corner to get it. Towns looking for a release valve. He's going to chuck it up. And then they're going to call a travel. Knicks offense is looking pretty putrid right now. I'm not going to lie. It's looking rough. It's looking rough. They can't give an entry pass over to Towns. They get it into De Silva, who's going to bring it down against Shamet. Come on, Shamet. Dig in defensively. De Silva has it up top, being guarded by Shamet. Coming to his right off of Isaac's screen. Good screen from Isaac. Attacking Towns. Picks his dribble up. Throws it inside the Wendell Carter Jr. He mishandles the pass. Achua picks it off. Achua bringing it down. Leaves it off. Shamet, right corner three. In transition. Nothing but net for Shamet. Welcome back, young kid. Welcome back, Landry. Just like that. Back into the game. Tie at 31. Treble and Queen bringing it down. Being guarded by McBride. Gets it over to Isaac. He's going to put up a straightaway three over Achua. Comes up well short. The Knicks gang rebounding. McBride has it. He's bringing it down. Pushing the pace. Has it up top, being guarded by Queen. Up top to Towns. Catches, sets his feet, fires a deep three. In and out, can't get it to go. Isaac with the rebound. Here comes Queen. Starting to get a little bit of a pace here. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? Queen has it up top, being guarded by Shamit. And the Magic want to slow this one down. Calling for a screen. Queen coming to his left off the Wendell Carter Jr. screen. Cross-court pass. Isaac out of the corner. Catches. Pump fake between the legs. Dancing with it. Crosses over to his left. Kicks it out. Queen. A right wing three. And Trevelyan Queen knocks down the three. Some of you guys may be like, who is this kid? Where did he come from? I've never heard of him. I don't know where he came from, but he's out here hooping for the Magic. Started with that Boston Celtics game, and he's continued his good play. Maybe cracking the rotation here for the Magic. Towns has it up top, continuing his good play here tonight. Towns picks his dribble up, throws it over the top to McBride. Ball got tipped. Isaac picks it up. No, he loses it. Now Achua picks it up, driving it down, leaves it off for Towns, barreling down the lane, puts up a floater, can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. AP said, I think this is Orlando's night. We'll see. We'll see. Orlando had a big lead against the Miami Heat and then gave it all back because they couldn't hit a three-pointer in the second half. You know, it's going to end up being my saying all night long of like, we'll see if Orlando can keep this pace up all night long as Towns misses a free throw. We can't be missing free throws, y'all. You know? It's going to be my phrase all night long because without Paolo and without Franz, you're going to rely on tough shot making from guys who aren't good tough shot makers. You know, Suggs, Isaac, Anthony Black, Tristan Da Silva, guys like that. And if they can continue it all night, Orlando has a good chance of pulling it out. Towns does knock down his second one. If they can't, Knicks will pull out the win. Queen has it up top, gets it over to Wendell Carter Jr. Hands it off to Da Silva. Shaman chasing him down, knocks the ball loose. Towns picks it up, shovels it over to McBride. McBride bringing it down, full head of steam, going at the basket, can't get it to go. But they call a foul, I believe, on Queen. So McBride should be going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Shaman, great hands, man. Great hands from Shaman. That's what we want to see, brother. Bring the defense. Bring the defense off the bench. That's what we're here for. Jonathan Martinez, Yvette. What's up, Yvette? McBride misses a free throw. Brother, can we knock down free throws? This is the easiest part of the game. They're free. They call them free throws because you have a free opportunity with nobody bothering you to put the ball in the basket. McBride does rattle in the second free throw. Decade, what's up, Decade? Queen has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Gets it over to KCP, curling off the screen. Tried to hit the pocket pass to Wendell Carter Jr., but a kick ball violation on Towns. Hattie said Magic are going to lose. Suggs checking in for Isaac here. (34-33). Suggs has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Crossing over to his left, stops, kicks it out to Wendell Carter Jr. Now back out to Suggs. Coming to his left off the screen, snaking it to his right hand, mid-range pull-up jumper over McBride, knocks it down. The confidence exuding from Jalen Suggs right now is palpable throughout the arena. You can tell. Kid is confident. Knows his team is going to need him to step up offensively. Towns has it in the post against Wendell Carter Jr., backing him down, coming to his left across the lane, flips it up with the left hand, gets it to go with a sweeping left hook. Okay, how many big men in the league are still doing that? Da Silva has it up top, driving to his right, comes down the lane, and blows the layup, knocked out of bounds by Towns. Hendrik Reyes says, I'm here in Orlando. I'm probably one of the only Magic haters here. Knicks all the way. It's a Knicks night. I mean, some people label the Orlando Arena Knicks South, MSG South. KCP off the inbound. Air balls, a right corner three. KCP. They didn't give you all that money just to do that, brother. Josh Hart bringing it down, hits Campaign, coming back through, leaves it off for Shamit. Shamit driving it down, goes up against the defense and lays it up and in. Okay, Landry, way to earn your spot in the rotation tonight, Landry. I'm all in on the Landry Fields experience. Knicks take the lead, 37-36. Suggs has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, who's checked back in here for McBride. Suggs dancing, coming to his left, stopping, leaning in, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Suggs very confident tonight, playing very well, continuing his good first quarter into the second quarter here. Payne up top, coming to his left, dancing around a town screen. Picks his dribble up, cross-court pass to Shamit. Shamit, pass fake, driving to his right against De Silva, flips it up at the basket, gets blocked by De Silva. Okay, maybe a little too much there from Suggs. Just a little bit too, from Shamit. A little too much there, Shamit. We didn't need all of that. But it's a 38 to 37 point game. 1 point separating the two teams. Under 7 to go. E. Gibson said Shamit is a scorer. He's definitely capable, man. He's definitely capable. Keenan Hart, Landry, Shamit aggressive. We gotta like it. E. Gibson, Shamit is a gunner. Like Clarkson, we don't need two of them. We don't need Clarkson. We're good at the guards. We're good at guards. We don't need no more guards. 25-26. What's popping, my guy? Mike, what's up, Mike? Tonight's been a back-and-forth affair. I don't think either team has really built too much momentum one way or the other. There hasn't been too much separation in the score. It's been a pretty good game overall, right? Ken Hart said, I'm impressed with the Magic's toughness without Paolo and Franz and now Mo Wagner. Yep. No Wagner brothers overall. Mo Wagner's out for the season. Paolo's been out for over a month now. Although he is about a week or two away. And then Franz probably won't be out much longer after that. Probably a month away from Franz. But they're, I believe, 3 and 4 since Franz went down, which is just like you're in survival. Like we were there last year, right? We were there last year. You're just in survival mode. You're just trying to survive until you can get your guys back. And surviving to me is 500. You can maintain about 500. If you can maintain about where your record was when they went down so they can get back and then you can start building again, that's best case scenario. Egan said, Orlando on a back-to-back, we should be playing better. They should be playing better, but like you got to tip your hat to Orlando. Orlando does not give up. They do not give up. They're one of the hardest playing teams in the league. And like I said earlier, they remind me of the Knicks last year, right? Dealing with all the injuries, how they played was we're just going to out-hustle everybody. And we're just going to give it our all and try to beat teams with heart and hustle. You know, this year they got a lot more talent. They got a lot more offensive firepower. And so they're going to have to rely on all of that, which is ultimately what I think ended up wearing a lot of guys down. You know, a lot has been made about the minutes they're playing, and don't get me wrong, they are playing too many minutes. Tom Thibodeau, please sub the guys out a little bit more. But they're not as strenuous as the minutes were last year. The minutes last year were grinding, man. They were grinding. And now they call another turnover off the inbounds. Before they even turned back to the game, the whistle was blowing, and they were giving the ball back to the Magic. Alex said the Knicks are an East team. They play on easy mode. I'm not entirely sure what that means, brother. Not entirely sure what that means. Suggs has it off the handoff, pull up right wing three. Too short, can't get it to go. Shaman chasing down the rebound, lost it. Ball staying with the Magic. Got to get the loose balls, y'all. Got to get the loose balls. Brunson checking in here. Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks are going to call a timeout and use a challenge here. So somebody on the bench is either doing a really bad job, because it definitely looked like it was off of Shaman. So somebody on the bench is doing a really bad job of checking the replays, or somebody on the bench is doing an excellent job and told Tom Thibodeau, that's our ball, use that challenge, buddy. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Fred said, Magic are playing with house money. Let's see it run out. Let's see it run out. They are playing a little bit of with house money. You know, like I said, they're in survival mode. They're trying to stay with their head above water, 500, stay within that top 6. Don't fall down to where you're now going to have to battle out of it once those guys get back. Although I wouldn't worry too much. They're definitely a top 4 team this year. Definitely. There's nobody below them. I mean, Milwaukee's going to be there because Giannis is great. But outside of that, there's nobody I'm really worried about. Philly's starting to put together a run, but they're so far down. Their max ceiling is probably like 44, 45 wins or something like that. 44 wins, I'd say. But Mike said Landry should have gotten a little bit more time to get with the program. I mean, he's getting time now. I understand why Tom Thibodeau, once he came up with the big team, didn't just want to throw him out there in the fire. Just let him sit around, let him watch a little bit, let him feel the guys out. He hasn't been with the team since preseason. Remember, he dislocated the shoulder and then was released so that he can go rehab with the G League. So he hasn't been with the team. He's been with the G League team. So I understand slowly working him back in. Finally put him in tonight as a part of like real rotation minutes. The first time we saw him was in a blowout game at the end of the game. He was thrown out there in garbage time. He's finally getting real rotation minutes here tonight, and he's come through. He's got 5 points, knocked down a 3, attacked the basket, got a layup, got a steal, played good defense, you know, solid. AP said Sacramento fired Mike Brown today. Yes, they did. And for the reason, the world will never know. Good challenge from Tom Thibodeau. It is off of Bataze's foot. Ball going back to the Knicks. AB said the 76ers say their team is back. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see until the next time one of those guys goes back out with injury, you know. Josh Hart has it up top. Off the inbound. The Knicks, of course, win the challenge. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by KCP. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to it right off of Josh Hart's screen. Driving it down. Pocket pass to Josh Hart, who's got a free lane to the basket and gets a nice layup to go. Halfway through the second quarter here, the Knicks with a 1-point lead, 39-38. Both these teams going back and forth, trading baskets throughout the game. Shamet guarding Anthony Black up top. Hits Suggs coming down the lane, leaves it off for Bataze, who steps through and throws down an easy two-handed dunk. And a bad job corralling Jalen Suggs as he curled off the screen there. Bad job from Bridges and Towns. No communication. Come on, fellas. Bridges has it up top. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Queen. Jab step coming to right off a Hart screen. Steps back between the legs. Crossing over. Steps through. Leans in. Fall away. Kicks it over to Towns. Cutting back door and gets an easy dunk. Beautiful movement and beautiful pass from Brunson. The offense is starting to click a little bit, but it's difficult to create open space, but they are creating it. Now they need to lock down on Jalen Suggs, who sort of dominated here early in the game. Suggs has it up top, leans in, steps back, kicks it out. Queen, pump fakes, behind the back. Now gets it back to Suggs. Suggs coming to his left off the screen, attacking Brunson now on the switch. Coming to his right, flips it up at the basket, looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound, and it's out of bounds off of Bataze. So the Knicks will bring it down with 5 minutes to go. Knicks up by 1. Now I would like to see them start build the lead just a little bit. Build the lead just a little bit, Knicks. Come on. Right? 1 point lead. Let's make it 3. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by KCP. Gets it back to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. Being guarded by Queen. Coming to his right off of Josh Hart screen. Brunson bringing it down, stops, turns, spins, fall away at the foul line. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Suggs tips it over to Bataze. Now Anthony Black will bring it down, being guarded by Anunoby, who's checked back in. Black dancing with it against Anunoby. Leaves it off for Suggs. A quick catch and fire from 3 and knocks it down. Jalen Suggs has it going tonight. He is feeling good. Brunson bringing it down, trying to answer. He's up to 18 points here in the first half. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Bataze. Brunson telling Towns to get down into that post. They feed it over to Towns. Suggs went for the steal, and they call a foul on Suggs. David Haas Jr. says, sorry, say you can't count on Joel. They can't count on Joel. He trips on the sideline rope, was almost done for the season. Yeah. I mean, he's just not making it through the season at this point in his career at the level he plays at, man. And Brunson, again, beautiful dime as a Euro steps down the lane and gets a drop-off pass to Josh Hart for an easy layup. KCP on the right wing, up top to Bataze. Bataze gets it back to Suggs. Suggs swings through to his right and a foul on Bridges. And Suggs went up for a layup after the whistle was already blown. Towns was standing under the basket. Suggs came in elbows high, hit Towns in the mouth. And the refs are going to go review this. Brightest Future said, boo, Suggs. I really like Suggs. I really liked Suggs when he came out of Gonzaga. I was like, why would you take Scotty Barnes over Jalen Suggs? That's crazy. And then I've been kind of proven wrong, obviously, because Scotty Barnes is awesome, but Jalen Suggs is kind of becoming the guy I thought he would end up being in the NBA. Being given sort of the rope to just go off offensively with the ball in his hands consistently. The refs, Karl-Anthony Towns ended up with a bloody lip as Jalen Suggs continued the play after the whistle was blown, went up for a layup. Towns was already standing under the basket with his hands up. Suggs comes in with his elbows high going in for the layup, ends up elbowing Towns in the mouth. Towns ends up with a bloody lip. Refs are going to go to the monitor to review it for a possible flagrant foul, for a hostile act, extracurricular activity after the play. Reckless play could also qualify for a flagrant one. I would classify this as pretty reckless. Jules, the Knicks artist. What's up, Jules? I hope Embiid never wins a chip. I think we're pretty good on that. 25-26 is, how long is Embiid out? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even, is he out? I mean, he ended up playing that night against Boston. They ended up winning that game, so shout out to them. But Peter Merritt, what's up, Peter? I got the timer ticking all the way down. My bad. This is an interesting review because I could see them going either way. AP said, now watch the officials call it a regular foul. Yeah, I get a feeling they're going to end up calling it a regular foul, though it should be a flagrant. It should be a flagrant. I mean, he came in with elbows high after the whistle was already blown, you know? Technical foul on Suggs. And then a technical foul on KCP. I don't know where all of that came from, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Alex said the 76ers' entire roster is washed. I mean, Maxey looks pretty good. Jared McCain is out with an injury right now, but, you know, he's young and looks pretty good. I mean, Embiid, when he plays, which isn't all that often, is pretty good. But, you know, Paul George does look washed. If there's anybody who looks washed on that team, it's Paul George. Brunson knocks down the technical free throw. I believe they're going to get one more off the technical free throw. He does get 2 technical free throws here. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the foul line for the technical free throw. Thank you, JB. Thank you, JB. Mike Marr. What's up, Mike Marr? Nice hat. Appreciate you. I do love this hat. I do love me my chef's hat. Ken Hara said, Maxey respect, McCain respect. Yeah, pretty much the only two guys on that team who I respect. De Silva has it up top attacking Brunson. Stops, turns, spins, leans in. Spins again, leaves it off for KCP, driving to his left. Draws the foul, and one for KCP, foul on Brunson. Brunson's got to beat him to that spot and draw that charge. That's what you're out there to do defensively, brother. Alex said, if you've seen him beat stats this season, he's clearly regressed. Sure, he's barely played. He's barely played. When he does play, looks pretty good. Which is just, it's never going to be consistent again. He's never going to be consistent again. Carl said, I really want to see what we look like once Mitch comes back. Hopefully, it's before the trade deadline so we can accurately assess our big rotation. I really think Mitch will be good, and Mitch will bring a double big lineup. They'll be able to go to a double big lineup with Mitch. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, I mean, right now it's looking like mid-January, mid to late January, possibly. A couple of more weeks. Bridges puts up a right wing three, can't get it to go. Good ball move from the Knicks to end up with an open look, but they can't get it to go. KCP did split the free throws, by the way. 3 minutes to go. Anthony Black on the left wing, attacking Brunson, leans in, steps through, righty layup, gets it to go. Another and one foul on Brunson. Brunson, brother, stop hacking. Usually we get on Towns for this, but now I'm getting on you, JB. Stop hacking away, my man. Come on. Ken Hart said they just keep calling fouls on us. They're going to keep calling them. And they would call them for the Knicks if the Knicks attacked the basket. But you get a feeling they're going to call it a little bit tighter now. Usually once technicals start flying like that, the refs are like, okay, cool, we're going to call it tight now. KCP knocks down his and one free throw, giving the Magic a 4-point lead here tonight. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by KCP. Gets it over to Hart. Hart hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left, cross-court pass to Bridges. Bridges has it on the right wing. Gets it over to Towns in the post against Black, backing him down. Picks his dribble up, out to Bridges, catches, driving to his right, snaking to his left, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go, but a foul call. See what I'm saying? Once you start attacking the basket now, that the refs are calling it tight, because after a couple of technicals, that's usually what officials would do to kind of calm the game down. It's like, all right, don't get too handsy, don't get too physical. A couple of technicals went flying. We don't want this turning into a brawl here. So now is when you start putting your head down, creating contact, and getting to the foul line. Bridges does a good job of doing that here. Just knock down your free throws now. Mike said, is Mitch even coming back? Last we heard was at some point in January, which we are about a week away from. Not even. Not even. We are 3 days left in December after tonight. And Bridges knocks down both of his free throws. Thank you, JB. After a couple of early misses, Knicks starting to knock down their free throws. Anthony Black has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Suggs. They run him off the three-point line. Kicks it out to Black, catches, pump fakes. They swing it around to Silva, right corner. The Knicks do a good job of running them off the line. De Silva up top, blows past the defense, goes up and misses a right-handed tomahawk jam. And then Suggs leans in, trying to draw the foul, flips it up to the basket, can't get it to go. Too much flopping. Josh Hart bringing it down and gets fouled by Suggs. And that's 3 fouls on Jalen Suggs. And I love the response from players. Josh Hart was signaling to the Magic bench, like, go ahead, review it. I love that response when players clearly foul a guy, and then the players run to their coaches and they're like, challenge that. And I love when the other player is always like, yeah, go ahead, challenge it, because he fouled me clearly. I love that response. I just love it. Because stop complaining, players. Players complain way too much. Josh Hart knocks down a free throw. Knicks knocking down their free throws now. Suggs with 3 fouls. He's going to sub out here. Slim Slammer said, we need this lead. Josh Hart knocks down this free throw. He'll tie it up with 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Josh Hart does knock down both of his free throws. Thank you for knocking down your free throws, Josh. And now Anthony Black will bring it down. Tied at 49 with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Anthony Black has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. They get it over to De Silva, being guarded by Anunoby. De Silva bringing it down, has it up top, coming to his left, mid-range jumper, no, kicks it out to Black. Black stops, turns, spins on Anunoby, driving it down, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go, but a foul on Anunoby. That one seems like a little bit of a soft call. I don't know about that call. Mike Mode said all the Magic team does is hack and whack. They're a physical team. They're going to push the limits of how much the officials are going to let them get away with. That is what they do. Anthony Black knocks down his first free throw. Three GP said Mitch's first game will be February 8th. I can see it. February 8th wins the trade deadline. Trade deadline is, I believe, the second week of February. So not a whole lot of time. Brunson bringing it down after Anthony Black knocked down both of his free throws. Brunson on the right wing, dancing with it. Has it in the post. Backing down KCP. He's deep in the paint. One-legged fall-away jumper. Splashes in nothing but net. And then I believe they call a foul on the floor on Anthony Black. Holding on to Towns, being way too aggressive, trying to box him out. Brunson basket does count, of course. And then they're going to give 2 free throws to Towns. Because both teams are in the bonus. And the officials, they're going to call it tight here. They're not going to let either team get away with extracurricular physicality here. Darnell Davis said, no rush for Mitch. We have 4 centers. Yeah, but, you need Mitchell Robinson's better than all 3 of the centers behind Towns. So you do want him back, Towns does knock down his free throw, making it a 3-point play. Black has it up top, coming to his right off the Batase screen, kicks it out to Silva, a right wing 3, comes up well short, but the ball falls right into the hands of Queen. They swing it around. Anthony Black, a right wing 3, they're going to dare him to shoot. He misses it, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart tips it away, and they're fighting for the rebound, and a foul on the floor on Towns. As Batase secured the rebound. Sire Love said, please play safe with the Orlando Hackers. Both teams hacking and whacking, though. It's going to send Batase to the foul line for 2 free throws. It's become a hack fest here to end the second quarter. Kennard said, Cat's got to be smarter. He can see they're calling it tight to regain control of the game. Yep. Batase knocks down his first free throw. Absolutely. Achua's going to come in for Towns so he doesn't pick up any more silly fouls. Got to be careful with Towns. E. Gibson said, Cat can't have back-to-back bad games. I mean, I don't think he had a bad game against the Spurs. He had an okay game. Wasn't anything special, of course, but, Batase does miss the second free throw. And Brunson bringing it down now against Queen. Coming to his right off a Bridges screen. Getting the KCP matchup switched onto him. And Brunson's going to say, get out of my way, I'm going one-on-one, he can't guard me. Backing him down, stops, turns, one-legged fader again, nothing but net again. Same matchup, same move, same result. A bucket for JB out of the mid-range. Anthony Black has it up top. Being guarded by Bridges. Bridges going under the screens, daring him to shoot. He stops, kicks it out. De Silva throws it inside the Batase, being guarded by Achua. Batase in the post on the right block, pulling it back out. Fakes the handoff. Kicks it out to Queen. Queen coming to his left, pulling it back. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Anunoby had it, lost it. Batase has it, goes up. Can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Achua had it and lost it, and it's going to stay with the Magic with 40 seconds to go. And Batase is battling on the boards, man. 3GP said Cat needs to work on his defense. I mean, he's what, 28 years old? Like, kind of is what he is. They get it into KCP, left corner 3 out of the inbounds, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Achua had it and lost it. And then a loose ball foul in the Magic. So the Knicks are going to get free throws. Lionel Mona said, playing on the road, game's too close. Mark said, come on, Precious. Now, look, if we had Mitchell Robinson in there, I don't care how many centers we have. Only one of them's better than Mitch, and he's the starting center. Precious misses a free throw. Come on, Precious. You're allowed one. You're allowed one, Precious. Just knock down this next one, and we'll be all right. Just knock down this next one, we'll be all right. I'll forgive you. Precious missed the first and misses the second. Come on, Precious. I can't let you get away with 2 missed free throws there. Anthony Black has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. Black dancing with it. JB switches onto him. Gets it over to Bataze. Now back to Black. Coming to is right off the Bataze screen. Euro stepping down the lane. High off glass. Gets it to go. Nice move from Anthony Black. Ties it again at 54 with about 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Queen. Coming to his right. KCP switches onto him. Brunson has been abusing this matchup all night long. Stops, turns, leans in, half spin. They bring a double team, kicks it out. Josh Hart, he's got to look to attack. Blows past the defense, high off glass, can't get it to go. But he did draw the foul with 0.7 seconds on the clock. He's going to the foul line to try to give the Knicks a 2-point lead before halftime. And a lead is a lead. We'll take it. The Knicks playing a very uneven game overall, but we'll go through it at halftime. Knock down your free throws. Come on. Josh Hart's got 2 free throws coming. Josh Hart shooting 82% from the season. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. And he misses a free throw. Why did I even say anything? Why did I even say anything? Why did I have to curse it? Landry Shamit's going to come back in for the final defensive possession. Anunoby's going to go to the bench. Just knock down the second one, please. Brunson's also going to go to the bench. Shout out Big Mitch. You see Big Mitch on the bench? I love seeing Mitch travel with the team. Josh Hart, just give the team the lead. Just give the team the lead. And he misses 2. And the Knicks missed 4 free throws at the end of the quarter. Yeah, that won't come back to haunt them. That won't come back to haunt them at all. Really? Really, guys? You're going to start missing free throws now? All right. Let's go right to the box score. Ricardo Brothwaite. What's up, Ricardo? Relic of the Soul. What's up, Relic? No lead. Now it's tied at halftime. I also want to say, guys, my apologies if I miss some of your comments. A lot more people in chat nowadays. So I'm sorry if I don't get to every comment like I usually do, like I usually try to do. I do try to hit every comment in the stream, but obviously with more people, it's going to get more difficult. So I apologize. All right, let's go right to the box scores, right? Let's go right to the box score. Let's talk about this. Pacers are playing the Celtics tonight. Let's just go through it real quick. Spurs playing the Nets. Timberwolves playing the Rockets. Grizzlies playing the Pelicans. Cavs playing the Nuggets later tonight. Interesting game. Got to keep an eye on it. Hoping for some Cavs losses, right? Got to start piling those up. RPX, what's up, RPX? Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? The Christmas game on Wednesday was so good. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Very fun game. Some late games. The only one that really pertains to the Knicks is this Cavs-Nuggets game and this Celtics-Pacers game. We'll keep an eye on those. But let's go through the box score. Most important thing so far tonight. So I do want to point out, Anunoby's been largely invisible tonight, both offensively and defensively, which is something we haven't really said about him in a long time, right? He's been largely invisible tonight. Hasn't really had much of an effect on the game at all. Anunoby with only 4 points. He's 2 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. He's only taken 1 3-point shot. Overall, the Knicks have only taken 6 3-point shots. Like, I know this is a good team, but 6 3-point shots is not good enough. And my man El Tigre with the super chat, Appreciate you. Said, what up, Chef? Let's go, Knicks. I appreciate you, El Tigre. Everything's great, man. How's everything going with you, my man? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your generosity. But 4 points, 1 rebound, no assist, no steals, no blocks from OG Anunoby. He's been very ineffective here tonight. Mikal Bridges, he's, been in and out. He's got 8 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Okay, fine game, but only 1 3-point attempt. Like this has to go up. Brunson hasn't even taken a 3-point attempt. This has to go way up. No 3-point attempts for the Knicks tonight is not good enough. Overall, Brunson's putting the team on his back right now offensively. He's 6 for 10 from the floor for 14 points. Towns with 9 points, 3 for 5. He does have 3 fouls and 3 turnovers. Come on, Towns. And Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things. 9 points, 3 boards, no assists. But Brunson does have 7 assists. So it's kind of been Brunson or nothing tonight for the Knicks. Right? And then off the bench, Achua getting killed on the glass by Bataze. It might be the kind of night where you throw Jericho Sims in for Precious Achua. I don't know, but he's not helping you on the glass here tonight against Bataze. And Bataze is a good rebounder, but he is killing the Knicks tonight on the glass, especially in that second quarter, especially towards the end. Campaign gave us a whole lot of nothing. He was out there, barely noticed him. Zeros across the board, didn't even take a shot. 0 rebounds, only 1 assist, had a turnover, so it kind of cancels it out. Whole lot of nothing from Campaign tonight. McBride came in, and you felt him out there. Thought he played pretty decent defense. 3 points. Knocked down a step-back mid-range jumper. But, overall, the Magic are doing a good job of limiting the Knicks' shot attempts, man. 33 shot attempts. They're 20 for 33. They're knocking down the shots they're getting. It's not like they're even turning the ball over a lot. They have 1 turnover. No. Is that right? They got 6 turnovers. Excuse me. They got 6 turnovers, which isn't a lot. Isn't a lot at all. So how do they only have 33 shot attempts? The game is slowed down. A lot of foul shots were taken at the end of that second quarter. Not a lot of shots were going up, but you need to find a way to get more 3-point shots. 2 for 6 from 3 is disgusting. The Magic have taken 17 threes to your 6. You're not winning like that. You're not winning like that. You can't be a good offense in modern basketball and not taking any 3-point shots. It's not how it goes. Suggs and Bataze have absolutely killed the Knicks tonight so far. Suggs, 18 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 7-14 from the floor. He's getting them shots up, 4 for 5 from 3. He's feeling himself tonight. And then Bataze on the other end, 6 for 7, a lot of them, pretty much all of them, easy shots around the basket. They're not making it difficult for him at all. He does have 6 boards, 2 of them offensive. He's killing the Knicks on them. RPX, what's up, RPX? Thank you for your generosity with the super chat. Thank you. But outside of that, they're not getting much. They're not getting much. I mean, KCP's 1 for 5. Tristan Da Silva's 0 for 5. Anthony Black's 2 for 6. Off the bench, they got a nice contribution from Jonathan Isaac, who knocked down a couple of mid-range jumpers for them. He's got 7 points. But after that, nothing. Gary Harris is 1 for 1. Trevelyan Queen is 1 for 2. That's it. So it's really just Jalen Suggs and Goga Bataze. And, no offense to those guys. I really like them as players. I really do. But they're not good enough to beat the Knicks when the Knicks are fully healthy. And they even got Shaman back. So the Knicks are fully healthy, outside of Mitchell Robinson, of course. But it shouldn't be 54-54 at halftime. You got to salute the Magic for their effort. They're a really good home team. If you look up here, they're 12. You can't see it because I'm in the way. But they're 12-3 at home. Very good home record, right? So clearly, Jalen Suggs likes playing at home. And he's making the Knicks feel it. Absolutely. Christopher. What's up, Chris? What's going on with Anunoby? Isn't that a $212 million contract? Hey, man. He had 40 the other day. Plays good on every night. Everyone has an off night. He's not doing a whole lot tonight, though. And you need him to step up. And I don't doubt that he will eventually, Don't doubt that he will eventually. But let's go around the league. And it looks like the Celtics are putting a beating on the Pacers right now. I saw Furphy getting minutes. So somebody's got to be out, right? Halliburton's playing. He's got 8 points, 2 assists, doing a whole lot of nothing. He's a minus 27. Boy, oh boy, is that guy suck. I don't ever want to see Halliburton being compared to Brunson ever again in my life. Ever again in my life do I want to see Halliburton and Brunson in the same conversation. My goodness. And they're not really getting anything from anybody. Nobody's even in double digits as they approach they have 37 points. Ay, ay, ay. Tatum's playing. Brown is out. Oh, no, Brown is in. Holiday's out. Porzingis is out. Jaylen Brown's 10 for 11. The Pacers suck. And I thought they had an impressive game, considering Halliburton was terrible against the Thunder. They had an impressive game the other night. I guess last night. I guess the second night of a back-to-back. That's a tough matchup. Thunder into Celtics, that's pretty tough, but you can't get embarrassed like that. Ronnie Saunders, what's up, Ronnie? Christopher said, Knicks need more fight in them like last year. You mean like the other night on Christmas? They had a whole lot of fight in them then. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? Look how little shots we got off, low 30s, and Orlando took a ton but missed. Yeah. I mean, Orlando's one of the best defenses in the league. They're putting the clamps on the Knicks right now. Absolutely putting the clamps on the Knicks. They got to find a way to respond. Spurs taking on the Nets. How is Wemby doing? Should we check in on our friend Wemby, who we sent home pretty sad on Christmas Day? He's 1 for 5. Because of course. Shows up on Christmas Day against the Knicks and then puts up a big old stinker against the Nets. It's usually how it goes, isn't it? Everyone wants to show out in Madison Square Garden. We get everybody's A game. We say it all the time, right? Isaiah Gardner said Halliburton has no offensive game, does the same thing on offense, literally. Yeah, if that three-point shot isn't going down, he's not getting by anybody. He's not doing anything. Mark said he's trash. The fact that he made the USA team was a joke. I think he's a good role player on like the USA team. Like I think he can go out there, stand in the corner, knock down threes, be a connective player. Can't guard anybody, which is, why he didn't play, but Yak said, how was Brunson Dimes in the second quarter at his best? Yeah, I mean, Brunson was pretty much our only way to score baskets. He has 14 points and 7 assists. So unless Jalen Brunson is feeding our guys the ball, no one's really doing anything. We had pretty good ball movement for the most part, but we need other guys to be able to step up and create something outside of Brunson, right? K. Hazy said, I hope the Nets beat them, send Wemby home crying. They go 0-2 on your trip to New York is rough, considering one of the New York teams is tanking right now. We got Timberwolves Rockets just tipped off. They're at the end of the first quarter. It's 19-18. You want to talk about a rock fight? 19-18 with 2 minutes to go in the first. It's about as much of a rock fight as you can get. Grizzlies just hung 155 points. Todd Clark, what's up, Todd? Grizzlies just hung 155 points the other night, playing the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are playing Pelicans here tonight. Should be another blowout for them. And then at some point later tonight, probably at the end of the game, we'll just check in to see how this Cavs-Nuggets game is. It looks like the Celtics are going to win, so we don't have to worry about that. But we do want to check in on the Cavs. This should be a good game. It is at Denver. So, playing at Denver is difficult. Playing at Denver is difficult. Just because of the altitude stuff. But the Knicks do have a game tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about setting up another game, although tomorrow is Saturday. Don't they have any game? They do. 7 o'clock game tomorrow at the Wizards. And then they play the Wizards again, the last game of the month, on Monday. It is at the Wizards again. So we have 2 games away at Washington. Okay. Okay. Chris said, always great play-by-play, and you're cooking in that chef hat. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Chris said, must have been a bad hair day. You got to have hair to have a bad hair day. That's pretty much around the league, though. Not a whole lot going on, considering this is a blowout. Not interesting. This is a close game, but neither of the teams are going to be relevant at some point this season, right? Timberwolves, Rockets just tipped off. Grizzlies, Pelicans just tipped off, and then we got the late games. So we're going to have to check back later. Sorry, love. I do not want New York to fight through the regular season cruise and flip the switch in the playoffs. I think it's just like this is not a finished product team. You know, we've talked about it a lot this season. The chatter of it has kind of died down because you can tell that everyone's kind of finding their place on the team. Like the chemistry has started to sort of come together. You could tell that that's happened, which is great, which is cool. We love that. The thing about it is, it's still not a finished product, even though it feels like we're there. But like there are times like tonight, like where is Anunoby? Like the team has to find a way to be like, oh, Anunoby hasn't been involved enough. We got to make sure we get Anunoby involved. Bridges is coming off the heater on Christmas, and the Magic are respecting that. They clearly watched the game. They put Jalen Suggs to start the game on Mikal Bridges. We're like, let's make sure that guy doesn't heat up because he can kill us. Instead of putting him on Brunson, they trusted Anthony Black to take care of that. You know? So it's just going to have to be an adjustment for the Knicks as they get more comfortable and as they start to learn how to play with each other. Teams are going to learn and start guarding them differently. And then they're going to have to adjust to that. It's going to be a constant thing all year long. Right? And tonight is another example of like, okay, there's a way that the Magic are guarding them that the Knicks are going to have to figure out. It's different than the way they guarded them the first two times they played them. Chris said, Christmas game was rough. Don't think they were fighting like that against the Pacers in the playoffs last year. Well, considering everybody was hurt in the playoffs last year. You know, like it's difficult to fight when you went through an 82-game season where everyone exploded. Randall's out, Anunoby's out, Brunson breaks his hand, Josh Hart got the abdomen muscle pull. Like it was rough. But anyway, we got a lot to focus with here. We got 24 minutes of basketball. Start of the third quarter, start of the second half here. And the Magic opened the half by turning the ball over immediately as Tristan da Silva steps out of bounds on the baseline. And now Brunson will bring it down, being guarded by Black. Gets it over to Josh Hart up top. They have Jalen Suggs on Karl-Anthony Towns, and the Knicks aren't looking to exploit it. It looks like bait, which is why I assume the Knicks aren't exactly going to it. Brunson settles for a mid-range jumper over Anthony. Black can't get it to go. Here comes Suggs bringing it down. Gets it over to Batadze. Batadze up top. Hands it off to Da Silva. Coming to his left. Stops in the mid-range. Kicks it out. KCP, quick catch and fire from three. High arcing three. Gets it to go. Nothing but net for KCP. Starting to heat up. Brunson bringing it down, 57-54. First basket of the half goes to the Magic and KCP. Brunson on the right wing being guarded by Anthony Black. Coming to his left off an Anunoby screen. Da Silva switches onto him. Brunson picks his dribble up, feeds it over to Anunoby. Jab step, driving to his left. Leaves it off for Josh Hart along the baseline. Goes under the basket. Coming to his left. Mid-range stops. Pulls it up. Can't get it to go. Towns fighting for the rebound. Ball knocked away from Batadze. You got to be able to get to that, Towns. Great rebound from Batadze to keep it away from him. And bounce pass from Suggs. Gets picked off by Brunson. A terrible pass from Suggs. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Leaves it off for Towns. Towns pull a pass inside to Josh Hart. Gets stripped by Suggs. And then Suggs falls down and hits the floor as Josh Hart accidentally falls on top of him. Suggs holding his head. But he seems to be all right. Just a little shaken up. Mark said these refs are bad. Josh got fouled. Nah, on the replay there, it looked pretty clean. Looked pretty clean to me. Suggs got all ball. There was some contact there, but definitely got to hold the ball, a lot of ball there. Black has it up top. Gets it over to Batase. Batase on the right wing. Gets it back to Anthony Black. Coming to his right off the Batase screen. Picks the dribble up. Gets it out to Batase. He's looking to hand it off to somebody. Gets it over to KCP. Coming across the lane. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short, but Batase right there for the tip. No, they call an offensive basket interference. Tipped it as it was above the cylinder. No baskets. Waved off. Ball going back to the Knicks. But Batase has just been killing the Knicks on the glasses. He just got to that one too. Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Hart. Hart feeds Towns in the post, being guarded by Suggs. Backing him down, goes right through his chest. Pump fake goes up, draws the foul, and one. Jalen Suggs flopping, trying to draw the charge on Towns. And again, like I said earlier, Suggs on Towns seems like it's bait, right? They want the Knicks to post up Karl Anthony Towns. And Suggs was like, all right, I'm going to hit the deck. As soon as he comes into me, I'm gonna fall down. And as soon as it happens, Suggs falls down. No call. I love the no call. You can't put a point guard on a center and expect to get that call. You can't do it. You can't do it. And the foul, I believe, is going to be on Jalen Suggs on the trip because it doesn't look like Batase touched him. And Towns misses the free throw. Can we hit free throws? They're free. Free for a reason. That is 4 fouls on Suggs, by the way. And then Anunoby comes up with a strip steal. Beautiful. And then a loose ball foul on the Magic. That's already 2 fouls on the Magic to start the game. Start the second half, I believe. Under 10 to go. 57-56. Knicks down by 1. Ooh, forgot to give him Towns' and 1. Bridges on the left wing. Tried to get it over to Towns, knocked away by Batase. Who's Suggs guarding now? He's guarding Josh Hart. They're going to put Suggs off ball, off of the least threatening offensive player right now to make sure he doesn't pick up his foul. A 5th foul. He's up to 4 already. They get it into Brunson. Brunson, back to Bridges. They're going to look to feed Towns in the post now. They get it to him on the right wing. Backing down Batase, blowing past the defense, and they call an offensive foul on Towns. You could see that coming a mile away. Stop using the offhand to fend off the defender, Towns. They call it every time. How do you not know this? Every time they call it. You never get away with that. Why do you keep going to it? It blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Pressures are going to come in for Towns, who picks up his 4th foul. The Knicks assistant coaches have to get to Towns and be like, stop going to that move. He hasn't gone away with it once this year. Once. Batase has it up top. Now he's out of the game with his 4th foul. They get it over to KCP, gets it back to Batase. Mid-range pull-up jumper, comes up short. Good rebound from Achua, hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart shot out of a cannon. Out of a cannon. Hit a head pass to Mikal Bridges, who turns it over. Bad pass from Josh Hart. And then Mikal Bridges on the other end tips the pass in transition, out of bounds. Good hustle from Mikal Bridges to get back on defense. Egan said our free throws are bad. We missed like 4 or 5. Yeah, that was something I forgot to check in the box score. How many free throws have we missed tonight? Way too many, I'll tell you that. Suggs has it up top, approaching the 9-minute mark. Gets it over to Batase, hands it back off to Suggs, coming to his right, stopping, leaning in, spins, fall-away jumper over Bridges. Good defense, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Achua keeping it alive, Batase fighting, though, and Josh Hart ends up with it. Josh Hart bringing it down, has it up top, throws it over the top, a lob pass to Bridges, catches in the paint, pump fakes, bringing it down, and then Suggs ends up turning it over. Well, not turning it over, but when he knocked the ball away to come up with the steal, he was out of bounds. Or the ball was out of bounds. You know, I said, gotta be 10 by now with the missed free throws. And are we going to get a challenge here from the Magic? We'll call the timeout. Since we have the opportunity, let's check it right now. Forgot to check before. Let's check it now. The Knicks are 12 of 19. They've missed 7 free throws. They're sitting at 63% from the foul line. Magic are 6 for 7, so the Knicks have nothing to complain about. They've taken 12 more free throws. It is a challenge mark? Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for the Knicks. Actually, now that I have the opportunity, let me go back and replay it, see if Suggs was out of bounds. Let's go all the way back then. Even further back. Hold on. He's way out of bounds on this replay. Let him hold on. Joe Long, what's up, Joe? They got the camera right on him. Suggs steals it. Out of bounds on Bridges. It's out of bounds off of Bridges. Okay, that's why they challenged it. So while Suggs was out of bounds, Bridges touched it when he was out of bounds first. So the ball should go back to the Magic. Good challenge. Good challenge from the Magic. Mike said, I'm from Jamaica, New York. I'm in North Carolina right now. As soon as I say I love the Knicks and I'm a Knicks fan, these people frown up and they say they are Lakers fans. How can you be a Laker fan in North Carolina? Oh, you said right? Yeah, North Carolina. I could be a Laker fan in North Carolina when the Hornets are right there. What are you doing? What are you doing, Carolinians? Mark said it bounced on the line before Suggs touched it. Yeah. So the ball should go back to the Magic. Turnover on the Knicks. Forced turnover by Suggs. Good defense from him. Bad pass from Josh Hart again. He's trying to force the ball over to Mikal over the top. He's not Anunoby. You know, it's typically a play you see Anunoby get down in the paint and do. And it's usually because he's capable of doing it because not just of his size and wingspan, but because of his strength. Mikal Bridges doesn't have that. Student said the Knicks are not taking this game seriously, but they will be all right. Unguardable Brunson shut down time in the fourth quarter. We will see. So the Magic will bring it down after a successful challenge. Anthony Black has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Bataze. Hands it off to Suggs. Suggs being guarded by Bridges. Hands it off to KCP. Curling down the lane. And he throws it over to nobody. And then it's a turnover. Terrible pass for KCP. I don't even know what his idea was there. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left off the Achua screen. Stopping. Pump faking. Going up. Getting blocked. And no, they call a late foul on Bataze. So Bridges is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Way to attack. Way to attack. I don't believe Bridges has missed a free throw tonight, so I need him to knock down both free throws. Come on, Mikal. Come on. Knock down both free throws, please. Por favor. I'm begging you. Come on. Come on. Bridges with the first free throw. And he gets it to go. Okay. They got me celebrating free throws here, y'all. They got me celebrating free throws here. Bridges knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. And Bridges goes 2 for 2 with the foul line. And Anthony Black and the Magic will bring it down. Black up top gets it over to Suggs. Coming to his right. Achua switches onto him. Suggs looking to attack and gets the righty layup to go. Going right into Precious Achua. You got to be better protecting the basket there, Achua. Got to be better. It's been a one-point game with these teams going back and forth all night long. Neither team able to gain an advantage at any point. Brunson has it up top being guarded by Black. And they almost turn it over to get it over to Josh Hart. He saves it over to Achua. And then they turn it over. So much miscommunication from the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is trying to direct traffic from the back line, saying, you got to go set the screen. And then Mikal was like, why do I got to set the screen? That's not, I thought. And then they just turn it over. And then on the other end, they end up fouling Anthony Black driving down to the basket. Ugly basketball right now. Ugly basketball right now. I believe they're going to say it was on the gather, too, so Anthony Black is going to the foul line for 2 free throws. It's become a hack fest. It's become one of the slowest paced games of the season. Anthony Black knocks down his first free throw. He's got another one coming. Mike Moat said this is a brutal game to watch right now. Yeah, not a whole lot of entertainment factor here tonight in this one. Unfortunate. Unfortunate game. Anthony Black rattles in both of his free throws. And Brunson will bring it down, looking to answer. Knicks down by 3, 61-58. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges gets it over to Anunoby, steps back, pump fakes, driving to his left, leaning in, steps back, crosses over to his right, spins back to his left, leans in, flips it up at the basket. Beautiful move from Anunoby. Had to do a whole lot to get free, but he did get it to go down. Suggs pushing the other way. Up top to Bataze. Bataze looking to hand it off to somebody. Tries to get it over to, to Suggs, and Suggs goes down holding his leg. Looks like he grabbed his knee, grabbed the calf. He's limping. Seems like he's not looking at the bench to come out, though. I mean, this is about as worst case scenario as you can get if you're a Magic fan. But it looked like maybe it was just contact from Josh Hart. It's not a muscle strain or anything. He remains in the game. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by KCP, gets it out to Anunoby, catches, driving to his left, steps back, Bataze switches onto him, Anunoby crosses over along the baseline, goes to a reverse layup, gets blocked by Bataze, the ball is loose, Anunoby picks it up, Suggs steals it, and then out of bounds, and a foul on Anunoby. Jalen Suggs, if there is a loose ball, he is going after it. He is the guard version of Josh Hart, although Josh Hart is a guard, but we know he's a little bit more of a forward with the way he plays and his physicality. So that's 4 fouls on Anunoby now. Talk about foul trouble. And then Suggs spinning, loses it, falls down. Brunson picks it up, tries to hit a bounce pass to Josh Hart, but knocked away by Anthony Black out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Knicks. But it's just been an ugly game. There has not been like a nice sequence of offensive possessions at any point tonight. Any point. 61-60, 6:43 to go here in the third. And another turnover from the Knicks. They throw it right to Anthony Black. Jalen Suggs bringing it down. And Suggs hits the floor and Brunson gets kneed right where you don't want to get kneed. He's down in pain. Another turnover. Bad pass from the Knicks. Who was the inbounder there? I didn't even see it. Not a fan of that call on Brunson. Just because he didn't make contact. Suggs was the one who kind of flailed the leg out and made contact with Brunson. Brunson got the worst of it. The official explaining it to Brunson, saying he undercut Suggs by going under him. I understand that. I understand it. Suggs at the foul line for 2 free throws, knocks down the first one. Mark said terrible 6 minutes. Horrific 6 minutes here. This is not good. It's not good basketball being played right now. It's not good basketball being played right now. Suggs knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Suggs knocks down the second free throw. 6:30 to go. About halfway through the third quarter here, and this has been a miserable quarter. 5 field goal attempts for the Knicks. 4 field goal attempts for the Magic. Horrific offense here tonight. Brunson coming to his right off the screen. Being guarded by Anthony Black. Driving to his left. Euro steps down the lane. Gets the foul on Jalen Suggs. And 1. That's 5 fouls on Suggs, baby. 5 fouls on Suggs. And, of course, it comes off an and 1 from Jalen Brunson. You love to see it. Things you love to see. The opposing team's best player getting into foul trouble. You love to see it. You love to see it. Keenan Hart said, this is the kind of game where we can win if Josh Hart just takes over. Brunson at the foul line. Knocks down his and one free throw. Five fouls on Suggs. Is he still in the game? No, he's out for Queen. KCP has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Swings it over to Black, being guarded by Bridges. Black driving to his right, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to De Silva. He's able to save it from going out of bounds. No, he was out of bounds when he caught it. Bad pass from Anthony Black. Good defense from the Knicks. With no Jalen Suggs out there, the Knicks need to be able to take advantage here. Tied at 63. Can we get a basket? Can we get a 2-point lead? I feel like asking for that is asking for the world right now with the way this game has gone. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Stopping, stepping back, step back, right wing three. JB's feeling it, can't get it to go. Achua fighting for the rebound, gets the offensive rebound, goes up and finishes. There you go, Precious. There you go. Battle on that glass. Goga Bataze, who? Anthony Black bringing it down, gets it over to Bataze. Fakes the handoff, gets it over to KCP, coming to his right. Up top to Queen. Queen being guarded by Brunson. Now over to KCP, coming to his left, driving it down. He's got space, flips it up at the basket, gets blocked by Achua, but it's a goaltending call. I don't even think that was going in, Precious. Tough bang-bang moment, but I would like to see it just maybe not go for the shot block. Let's see it here. How close was it? It's pretty close. Pretty close. Josh Hart bringing it down. Tied at 65. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right off a couple of screens. Queen chasing him, stops, turns, has him in the post now. Foul line extended, leans in, stops, turns, fall away in the paint, knocks it down. JB's going to tried and true tonight, and he's getting it time and time again. But the Knicks still not generating three-point shots, man. They have not taken any tonight. I think they're still stuck on 6. Have they taken? Oh, Brunson took 1, so I think now they're on 7. KCP, a pull-up mid-range jumper at the foul line, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Josh Hart has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson's going to dance with it, coming to his right. And they call a foul on Anthony Black, pushing Mikal Bridges into the Magic defender, trying to draw a moving screen violation. But they call Anthony Black with the push, and Mikal Bridges is going to go to the foul line because I believe they're in the bonus. The Knicks are in the bonus now. Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? So unless Suggs goes to the bench, Knicks have no chance against the G League team. They're not a G League team, brother. Mikal Bridges misses the free throw. Bridges, you were the chosen one, Mikal. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to be perfect from the line tonight. Bridges missed the first one. Just knock down the second one. Come on. Does knock down the second one. And now Anthony Black will bring it down against Bridges. Black has it up top. Coming to his right off of Bataze screen. Kicks it out. Queen, left wing three, breaks it, way off. Loose ball. Josh Hart chasing it. Bataze chasing it. They fall on the floor. Both teams diving for it. Saves it out to Black. Black driving it down. Stops in the paint. Good defense from the Knicks. Kicks it out. Jonathan Isaac, left wing three. They kind of dare him to shoot it. He can't get it to go. Anunoby's going for a rebound and gets it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson on the left wing. A dribble pull-up left wing three. Can't get it to go. We needed that one. We needed the momentum there. Anthony Black bringing it down. Be guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off a Queen screen. Both he and Anunoby miscommunicate. Leave Queen wide open for a three. Can't get it to go. Brunson skying for the rebound. Brunson bringing it down. He's got teammates running with him. But the Magic do a good job of getting back on defense. Brunson fakes the handoff. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Jonathan Isaac. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges over the top to Anunoby being guarded by Black. He's got the size and strength advantage. Stops, turns, fall away in the paint. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart and Achua fighting for it. But Bataze rips down a good, strong rebound. Here comes Gary Harris on the left wing. Dancing with it. Up top, Bataze. Swings it over to Queen. Queen coming to his left. Being guarded by Bridges. Now spinning it over to his right. Leaves it off for Bataze up top. Back to Queen. Catches. Pump fake. Driving it down. Leaves it out. Anthony Black, a corner. Pump fakes. He's driving it down. Puts up a long floater. Too long. Airballs it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Shot out of a cannon. They're bringing it down. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson. Inside pass. Anunoby catches. Goes up. Gets the layup. To go. That's how you run a break. And the Magic call a timeout. As Orlando, offensive futility, starting to catch up with them as the Knicks take a 5-point lead. Not the largest lead of the game. Not the largest lead in a game. But on a night where neither team is shooting or making threes on a night where neither team have too many shot attempts. A 5-point lead feels like a 10-point lead, right? A 2-possession lead in this game feels like a 1,000,000-point lead. It feels insurmountable. So, E. Gibson said, our execution even at the free throw line is pathetic. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Okay, he said they should be running all over the Magic at this point. Their defense needs to lead the offense. Even though their 2 best players are out, they're still one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best defense in the league. Since Paolo and Franz have gone down, they've still remained at the top defensively. They have not slipped even a little bit. As a matter of fact, they're probably doubling down on defense, playing harder defensively, knowing that they don't have an offense right now to rely on. They just played a game against the Miami Heat that ended 89-88. Both teams were under 90 points, right? This game is on its way to that. So, you're playing the Magic's game right now, which is to be expected a little bit. 1, because they're still a good team. But also 2, you're playing them at home. They're one of the best home teams in the league this season. Even with all their guys out, they still only have 3 losses at home. John Mosgrove, what's up, John? A foul marathon is going on tonight, absolutely. E. Gibson said this is going to be a 98-94 game. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is definitely trending that way. Mike said, I'm trying to tell you, watch JB work. He's the only guy who's had anything going for the Knicks consistently tonight. The only guy. Anthony M. What's up, Anthony? As a Knicks fan, this Magic team scares me more than Boston, Cleveland, or Milwaukee. I understand where you're coming from, Anthony. I understand where you're coming from completely. This is absolutely a scary Magic team. Once Paolo and Franz come back with the confidence that they're building right now, ooh, man, it's going to be scary. Because Paolo only played like 4 games this season, and in one of those games, right before the injury, had 50 points. So he may be ready and primed to take like a superstar level leap that we just have not been aware of yet because he's only played 4 games. Brunson up to 19 points and 8 assists tonight with 2 steals. Corey Joseph is in the game, trying to find some veteran presence out there. They get it over to Wendell Carter Jr. in the paint, misses the little floater, and now Brunson will bring it down. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Joseph. Oh, no, by Queen, excuse me. Driving to his right, blowing past the defense, stops in the lane, leaves it off to Achua at the last second. Ball's knocked loose. Achua able to pick it up, and then gets caught in the air. Achua, why are you jumping? Achua makes these plays, these boneheaded plays sometimes where I'm like, why? You didn't have to do that. Like before where he tossed it to nobody and then picked it up and pretended like nobody was going to notice and got called for the travel and it was a turnover. Now where he picks up a loose ball and just jumps into the air. Why? Why, Precious? Corey Joseph, a pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, pushing it down, blows past the defense, flips it up to the basket, draws the foul. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. With about 2:20 to go here, Josh Hart going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Three GP said, take out Precious. Come on, Huck. You know, if Precious comes out of the game, it's going to be Jericho Sims coming in, right? Don't disrespect Jericho Sims. He's given us, last time he came in for Precious where Precious wasn't playing well, helped us win that game. All right, wasn't that the Pelicans game? It was the Pelicans game. He came in for Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa was not playing well, and he played very well in that 4th quarter. AP said from a talent standpoint, I think with the 4th best in the East, the Knicks are the 4th best in the East. I think from a talent standpoint, they're the 2nd best team in the league in the East. Maybe 3rd. Cleveland has a ton of talent too. All right, here we go. Josh Hart does knock down both of his free throws. Thank you, Josh. Corey Joseph has it up top, coming to his left off of Carter Jr. screen. Carter Jr. pull up mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Brunson bringing it down against Queen. I'm impressed with Queen. Queen has competed all night long. Brunson has it up top, in and out dribble. Driving it in on Queen, Euro stepping down the lane, flips it up at the basket looking for a foul call, doesn't get it, and he still gets the shot to go down. Still gets the shot to go down. Ton of contact, no foul call, still got it to go. 16-2 run for the Knicks. Have they now taken a 9-point lead? And this one trending towards being over. Queen, a dribble, pull up three. Okay, hold on. He said chill. He said chill. Brunson bringing it down. Quick hit ahead to Josh Hart on the right wing. Back to Brunson. Brunson has been cooking all night long so far. Really the only guy who's anything going offensively. Brunson coming to his left, pulling it back, being guarded by Queen. Now coming to his right off the Achua screen. Kicks it out the Bridges, catches, on the run, driving it down, stops, fall away jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go too long. Fight for the rebound. Achua gets pushed from behind. No foul call. A lot of contact. Here comes Corey Joseph pushing the other way. Gets it over to Harris. Extra pass. Queen, left corner three. 2 threes in a row. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down the rebound and saves it over to Achua. And here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart looking at the ref for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Chill, Josh. We don't need a technical. Josh Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson, being guarded by Queen, coming to his right, pocket pass to Achua, rolling down the lane, and then kicks it out to nobody. Precious, brother, come on. Precious has been struggling tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing Jericho Sims, man. Anthony M said we can't get any offensive rebounds. This is a fantastic rebounding team in Orlando. Very good rebounding team. Corey Joseph bringing it down, gets it over to Isaac. Isaac hands it off to Queen, catches, back to Isaac. Isaac's going to settle for a left corner three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart, another rebound. Shot out of a cannon, going 1-on-3, putting his head down, attacking, taking the contact, can't get the finish. Here comes Corey Joseph. Joseph bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Joseph's going to wind down the clock as much as he can. About an 8-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Joseph fending off the defender, leaves it off to Carter Jr., hands it off to Queen. Queen coming to his right, he's got space, leaves it off. Carter Jr. goes up, gets blocked by Precious Achua. And then out of bounds on Queen, fighting for the rebound. Precious. There you go. Way to make an impact, Precious. Blocking the Carter Jr. dunk attempt. Karl Anthony Towns is going to sub in for the final 8 seconds of the corner, the final offensive possession of the quarter. Ken Hart said, Hart starting to do Hart things. Absolutely. As I said, are you going to win this with Hart? You did say that. You did. Brunson coming down the lane, takes the contact, flips to the back, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the tip of the buzzer. Josh Hart saving the game, Mark. Here he comes. Here he comes. Kinahara. Here he comes, Kinahara. Josh Hart with the tip of the buzzer. And the Knicks take a 10-point lead. Take a 10-point lead at halftime. Right? 10-point lead? No. 8-point lead. 68-76. Knicks with an 8-point lead. The refs are going to put .4 on the clock. But the Magic are going to have to go full court here. Don't expect anything to happen. Niall Dimitri, what's up, Niall? I didn't know you had a game. We're live every day, Monday through Friday. But if you're ever curious about what the schedule is, just check the Knicks schedule. Just check the Knicks schedule. Anthony M said 102.99 Knicks is leading that way. High 90s, low 100s. And that'll end the quarter. Doesn't even get it off in time. Ken Hart said, can we get a little Huck? Just 2 minutes, please. Now with Jericho Simpson there, now with Precious Achua in there, now with Karl Anthony Towns in there. Right now, Huck Porty is 4th in the depth chart, man. He's 4th in the depth chart behind those 3 guys. And then once Mitchell Robinson comes back, we're going to be very surprised if we see Huck Porty the rest of the season, right? Too much depth at the big man position. Unless some trades happen. Chi said, damn, second game that cat's been average due to those silly fouls. That's him, though, man. You're right. You're right, but that's him. That's like to be expected, right? That's what, Minnesota fans said. They were like, hey, take care of our guy, but like, just know he's going to frustrate you. He's going to have like a handful of games in a row where it's like, can you stay out of foul trouble, my man? AB said Monday through Friday you don't do weekend games. We do Knicks games on the weekends, but I don't schedule anything outside of Knicks games. We do every Knicks game, always. But on the days where the Knicks don't play, Monday through Friday, I will schedule in other games. So, for example, the Knicks play tomorrow, Saturday, at Washington. We will, of course, be doing that. And my man, Niall Dimitri, with a very generous super chat. I appreciate you, Niall. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So the Knicks play tomorrow, Saturday. So, of course, we're doing that game. They're playing at Washington. But they don't play on Sunday. But I won't be scheduling in a game on Sunday. We'll be back on Monday when the Knicks take on Washington again. Chris said all of the Knicks are struggling, except for Brunson. Really the only guy who has anything going. We went through the box score at halftime, and that felt like forever. It is 9:06 right now, so it's been 2 hours and 6 minutes, which is pretty standard for a basketball game. It just feels longer because there's not a whole lot of action going on. There's a whole lot of hacking and whacking going on here tonight. But Bridges with 11, Towns with 11, Brunson with 21 and 8. The only guys that had anything going, although at the end of the quarter, Josh Hart did start get going a little bit, 13 and 10. No assist, though, from Josh Hart, which is huge. He's also a huge playmaker for the Knicks. And without it, you're not getting a whole lot, right? Not getting a whole lot. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, y'all. Let's end it strong, Knicks. Let's end it strong. It's been a bruising battle all night long. Brunson bringing it down, has it on the left wing, being guarded by Queen. I've been impressed with Queen. He's an impressive player. Brunson bringing it down, stopping, stepping back, pump faking, leaning in, drawing the foul, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. Trevelin Queen, he's just, hasn't been around long enough to know you can't go for that Brunson pump fake. AB said I'm on a hot streak. When I watch here, they win. Well, they tend to be winning a lot. As Brunson misses a free throw. Come on, JB. I didn't even want to say anything. They're on a 5-game winning streak. Trying to make it 6 here tonight. Brunson missed the first one. Come on. Chris had 8-point lead. And how many missed free throws? Feels like 100. Brunson does knock down the second one. 9-point lead. 77-68. And McHale comes up with a steal on Cole Anthony. He's bringing it down, leaves it off. Josh Hart attacking, gets the layup to go, and 1. Jonathan Isaac, silly foul. 11-point lead now, and the Knicks starting to run it up. That's what we need. This is what we need. Trying to end this one early here in the fourth quarter. Come on, Knicks. So Josh Hart at the foul line. Please just knock down the free throw. Make it easy. Make it easy. Karl Anthony Towns is back into the game, by the way. Out there with the 4 fouls. Cole Anthony has it up top. Gets it over to Isaac. Hands it off to Harris. Back to Cole Anthony. Coming to his right. Being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Wendell Carter Jr. Tries to hit Cole Anthony. Coming back door. He goes for it. Goes up. Misses the layup. Wendell Carter Jr. right there for the tip. Josh Hart is upset, saying it was above the cylinder. A lot of the Knicks are upset, saying it was above the cylinder, but no call. 2 points for the Magic. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson on the left wing. Being guarded by Queen. Brunson coming to his right off a Town screen. Leaning in. Has it at the foul line. Kicks it out. Josh Hart, right corner 3. It's a Josh Hart game. It's a Josh Hart game, y'all. Knocking down the right corner 3. Josh Hart has it going right now. A 13-point lead for the Knicks has opened up, 83-70. Wendell Carter Jr. up top, hands it off to Queen. Queen, in and out dribble behind the back, coming to his right. Lost it. Bridges picks off the pass. He's coming all the way down, goes up, gets the finger roll, layup to go. And a 15-point lead, and the Knicks are starting to run away with it. Y'all. Here we go. It was only a matter of time. We said, can the Magic keep it up for a full 48-minute game? And they did for about 3 quarters. Hats off to them. Tough game for them, right? Tough game for them. But the Knicks are just too good. The Knicks are just too good. You're not going to come out and play your best game on all the time. But if you can come through when you need it most, you'll be able to pull away in moments like this. Charlie said, after this, we have an easy opponent, the Wizards. We have 2 games against the Wizards. So tonight is the first night of a back-to-back. We play the Wizards tomorrow night at 7, same start time, and then we play them again on Monday night. Ronnie Saunders said, greater later. You did say that early, Ronnie. You did say that early. Excuse me. You did say that earlier. Susan said, tried to tell you fourth quarter, shut down time. You did. You did. 15-point lead for the Knicks. In a game like this, that is like a 30-point lead. That is a 30-point lead in a game like this. Very few possessions, very slow pace, very few shot attempts. Nobody making threes tonight. This has to be like the least amount of three-pointers made by 2 teams in the NBA this season. Now I'm interested. How many threes? Between both teams, how many threes have been made tonight? The Knicks are 3 for 9. They took 9 threes tonight, guys. 3 for 9. 9 3-point attempts. The Magic took 27. They almost tripled the 3-point attempts from the Knicks. So that's 33 3-point attempts taken between both teams. That's like how many 3-point attempts one team takes in modern basketball. That's like on the low end too, 33. Raymond Jacobs, what's up, Ray? Chris said 10 missed free throws now. Yep, missing free throws all over the place too. Would be a lot larger if they could knock down their free throws. The lead would be around 20 now. Anthony M said, we played like trash for 3 quarters and now the real Knicks show up. I don't think they played like trash. They definitely played below average. I don't think they were terrible, but they weren't good either. So 85-70 with 10:30 to go. You know, I said only 10 felt like 15. Felt like 100. Felt like they barely made free throws tonight. All right, here we go. Suggs is back in, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right, pocket pass to Bataze, catches, fakes the handoff to Isaac. Now hands it off to Gary Harris, left wing 3, airballs it. Yikes. Yikes. And now the Knicks will bring it down. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left wing, being guarded by KCP. Brunson dancing with it. Coming to his right off the screen. Leaning in, stepping back, fall away, foul line jumper. Knocks it down. The Knicks have their superstar going and the Magic don't. And that's been the difference here to end the game. Suggs has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Over to Bataze. Fakes the handoff. Now gets it over to Bridges. To Suggs, being guarded by Bridges. Leans in. Puts up a floater. Off glass. Gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by KCP. Brunson likes this matchup. He's taken advantage of it multiple times tonight. Brunson looking to dance. Brunson between the legs. Still dancing with it. Hesitation, stop, turn, spin, fall away. Oh, comes up short, gets his own offensive rebound. Leans in, gets caught in the air. Tries to kick it out, ball knocked loose. Bad pass attempt from Brunson, though he was falling out of bounds. Good tip from Isaac. And here come the Magic pushing off the turnover. KCP attacking, leans in, hop step, puts up the floater, off glass, gets it to go. Now Brunson bringing it down. It's a 13-point game. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Isaac. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. They show 2. Bring in the double team. Over to McBride. They swing it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left. Kicks it out the Bridges. Catches. Driving to his left. Puts up a floater off glass. Banks it in. Bringing a double team over to Brunson doesn't seem like the smartest move here. He's been killing the league all season with his passing. Jalen Suggs, a pull-up three, can't get it to go in the left wing. Fight for the rebound. McBride has it. Here comes JB. 15-point lead. Brunson bringing it down. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout with 8 minutes to go. Egan said, I didn't think Orlando would hit 100 either. And you know the Knicks are going to hit 100. They're too good offensively to not hit 100. Chi-Chi said, Shamet would get more minutes. He's legit. He will. He will, Chi-Chi. They're just working him back slowly. He is coming back from the shoulder surgery. Not surgery. He didn't get surgery on the shoulder. Dislocated it, rehabbed it, went to Westchester with the G League team to work his way back into game shape, work his way back after rehabbing the separated shoulder. And now he's back with the big league. You don't just want to throw him in the fire. Tom Thibodeau did put him in the first half for his first real rotation minutes, and he played pretty well. Made some mistakes here and there, but for the most part, knocked down a three, knocked down a layup, was super aggressive, came up with a steal. He played well. He's going to get more minutes. He's going to be a part of the rotation more consistently. But, just bring him along slowly. Keenar said, yeah, McHale out of the igloo, they can't double JB. I mean, there's just too much offensive talent out there. This is a lineup that has McBride, Hart, Bridges, and Towns out there with Brunson. Like, you swing it over to any one of those guys, and they're going to take advantage of a scrambling defense. It's really difficult to double the Knicks now, right? You can't double Brunson. He's become too good of a passer. He's got too much talent around him. Anthony M said, great timeout from Tom Thibodeau. It was a good timeout. You're right. It was a good timeout. Give everybody a breather. Calm it down. 15-point lead. Let's not get into a track race with these guys. Slow it down. Take a breather. Should be all right. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? If the Knicks win, we don't have to worry about tiebreaker. True. Honestly, I wasn't really worried about it anyway, but that is a good point. Keanu Bryan said, we could be number one. We could. Gotta hope for a Cleveland loss. That game did tip off. Cleveland versus Denver here tonight. And if I look real quick, the Celtics are still being down on the Pacers. It's 108-80. But the Cavs Nuggets just tipped off. It's 14-12. Might be a game I'll turn on later tonight before I go to bed, just to see how that how that plays out. AB said, when you get a chance, check out the out-of-town scores. Gotcha. We'll check it out during the next stoppage and play. 8 minutes to go. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Black. Coming to us right off the Hart screen. Dancing with it. Suggs switches onto him. Brunson's going to look to draw that sixth foul. Leaning in. Stop, turn, half spin, pump fake, leans in, scoop layup. Gets it to go. Just took Jalen Suggs to school. I know Suggs couldn't be super aggressive with the 5 fouls, but still gave him that footwork. Gave him that shimmy, gave him that pump fake, gave him that step through. He was in his bag. And a blocking foul on Brunson as Jalen Suggs drives it in. Knocks down the floater, too. It was a tough floater. Gave the 2 points to the wrong side. Mike said Knicks need to play better defense as a team. That is the thing that they need to work on most. Bridges has sort of really come around defensively. Obviously, still some improvement needed, but he's really come around defensively. Anunoby's great. We know Anunoby's great. Josh Hart's been solid all year. And Brunson's been okay, but overall, they haven't been connected. The chemistry really takes a hit. You could tell the chemistry needs a lot of work when you look at the defensive side. The chemistry wasn't there to start the year. It's gotten a lot better as the season gone on, but they still need a lot of work left to do on that side of the ball. They're about average now. They've worked their way back up to about average defensively as they try to double Brunson in the backcourt. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges has it up top. Anthony Black denying Brunson the ball. Picks his dribble up. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart on the right wing. They're trying to get at the Brunson. Just run offense outside of Brunson. You have Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart to dribble, pull up three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. De Silva has it. Here comes the Magic. KCP on the left wing. Drives in it down. Pocket pass to Bataze in the paint. Travels with it. Where's the travel? And then they call a foul on Josh Hart fighting for the rebound as Bataze missed the layup. But where's the travel, ref? Where was the travel? AP said Cleveland has some real teams coming up. Finally, right? Feels like they've had a really easy schedule to start the year. Egan said the game's done. I will bet my bank on it. Feels like it. KCP will pull up three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down a rebound. And we are under 7 minutes to go. 15-point lead for the Knicks, 91-76. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Suggs switches onto him. Now they bring a double team. Picks his dribble up. Inside pass to Josh Hart. Attacking the paint. Stops and tried to leave it off for Towns, but Suggs picks it off. Bad pass from Josh Hart. Suggs bringing it down. Gets it over to KCP. Wide open left wing. Stands still. No one even around him, and he misses it again. Bataze fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds. Off of Bataze. Good hustle from Josh Hart and Brunson to knock it off of Bataze. Ball going back to the Knicks. And a technical foul on Anthony Black. It's the third technical on the Magic tonight. Mike said, we want the Cavs. I'd love to see the matchup of the way the Knicks are playing now. You know, they played the Cavs earlier in the season, and the Knicks were disjointed, not very good, still working on chemistry stuff, very uneven as Brunson misses a free throw. I don't even want to say anything, and yet he still misses. If the Knicks knock down their free throws tonight, they'd be up by 20. They'd be up by 20. But I would like to play the Cavs, to see where we stack up against them. It was a close game last time, and we didn't even play well. Feel like we're playing a lot better now. Brunson has it up top. Dancing with it against Anthony Black. Pulling it back out now, driving to his left. Stopping, turning, kicks it out to McBride. Left corner three, pump fakes, driving it down, leans in, puts up the jumper. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and they tip it right to Josh Hart for a layup. Towns fighting for it. They're trying to knock it out of his hands. Josh Hart right there to clean it up. 93-77 now. Past the halfway point of the fourth quarter. KCP has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Gets it over to Anthony Black, driving to his right. Puts up a floater against McBride. Knocks it off. Can't get it to go. Towns knocks the rebound away. Brunson picks it up. Brunson's driving it down. Euro steps down the lane. Takes the contact, puts the floater up. Can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul. Here comes KCP pushing the other way. And the Magic have to start pushing the pace here. They're running out of time. Kicks it out up top to Anthony Black. Kicks it out. Bataze catches. Pump fakes. Driving it down. Loses the handle. Josh Hart picks it up. And the Knicks are off and running. Josh Hart's going to leave it off for McBride. No, he's going to take it all by himself and gets grabbed. It's a dangerous play. Got grabbed out of the air. Josh Hart's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. E. Gibson said Cleveland's solid. Cleveland's very good. A lot different this year than they were last year. Or the previous season. Some of their young guys are starting to grow up. Ricardo said, maybe the Knicks should issue fines for missed free throws. We've talked about this. There's got to be fines for missed free throws, man. It's so weird because they'll have a game where they're like 20 for 22 from the foul line. It's like, oh, man, they can't miss. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the league. And they'll have a night like tonight where it feels like they can't knock down 2 free throws in a row. Josh Hart knocks down the first one. Brunson subbing out for Anunoby. AP said, how's the elephant doing? He's doing all right. I don't know how much he loves being in that spot, but he's doing all right. He's solid. Keep Jeffrey by him. He's cool. Josh Hart does knock down both free throws. Speaking of not being able to hit 2 free throws in a row. Josh Hart knocked down both. Tony, what's up, Tony? Will the Magic get 100? Nah. They're not scoring 23 points in the final 5 minutes here. As they strip Jalen Suggs going to the basket. Josh Hart pushing it the other way. Tried to throw a lob to Mikal Bridges, but tipped out of bounds. by the Magic. Ball will remain with the Knicks. About 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 95-77, an 18-point lead for the Knicks. And now we're just kind of waiting for the timer to tick down. McBride gets it in the bridges, attacking, goes up, gets the layup. And a 20-point lead for the Knicks. Eagles said, we're 2 back of Boston. Boston's going to win tonight against the Pacers. They were blowing them out by 20. And the Knicks are going to win tonight, so it's still going to remain a two-game lead for Boston. Anthony Black, a pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by the Magic, by Bataze. Keen Hart said, I called Hart early third quarter. I went in the comments. You did call it, Keen Hart. You said, we're going to win this with Josh Hart going off. And he did. And now we are winning it because of that. And McBride, a beautiful bounce pass to Towns, who throws down a tough right-hander, causing the Magic to call a timeout. But Orlando throwing in the flag here. And we're going to go around the league. Anthony M. said, Cleveland's built for the regular season. They will get exposed in the playoffs, I guarantee. We'll see, man. They look different. Mobley looks like he's grown up a little bit. He's having a leap this season. Garland looks healthy and confident. We'll see if he reverts back to some of his playoff demons. But, I'm pretty confident that Evan Mobley is the guy who's taking the leap this year for the Cavs. And if that happens, then, they're gonna do some damage. All right, let's go through the league. And if we have time, we'll also go through the next box score, though maybe we'll wait until the end of the quarter. Pacers getting blown out by the Celtics. Talked about it. Not much to go over there. Celtics are going to end up winning that. Spurs are beating the Nets. They're up by 12 now. How's Wemby doing? Wemby start going off? He did not. 15 points. Really? But you want to have 42 on the Garden on Christmas Day. Okay, Wemby. Okay. Timberwolves, Rockets, close game. Grizzlies, Pelicans. Grizzlies starting to blow them out as they should. Cavs, Nuggets still close. Approaching the end of the first there. Mavericks, Suns just tipped off. It's close. And then Warriors, Clippers are the late game. Not a whole lot with Knicks implications considering the Celtics blew out the Pacers. And the Cavs are just tipping off against the Nuggets. So that's a game later on tonight that we should be keeping an eye on, but we'll see. Here we go, back into it. And Cole Anthony knocks down a 3, coming back into the game. Josh Hart has it, up top being guarded by Caleb Houston. And it looks like the Magic have thrown in the towel. They got Cole Anthony, Caleb Houston, Wendell Carter Jr., Trevelyan Queen, and Corey Joseph in the game right now. Mikal Bridges misses a mid-range jumper. Here comes Corey Joseph, bringing it down, pushing the pace. Leaves it off of Wendell Carter Jr., a pull-up straightaway 3. Bricks it off the back rim, can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound. And we're under 4 minutes to go. McBride has it up top. Coming to his left. Off the Towns screen. Stops, kicks it out. Towns, a straightaway 3. Pick and pop. Gets it to go. Rattles in, baby. Rattles it in. And it's 102-80. Cole Anthony driving it down, mid-range pull-up jumper. In and out, can't get it to go. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Rye Bread, what's up, Rye? Now take out Cat. I know. He will not. They get it inside the McBride. Stops, pump fakes again. Gets Queen jumping all around. And McBride blows the layup, but he did get the foul on Queen. 3 minutes to go. Mark said Bridges has played 42 minutes. Hart with 38. Respect. Listen, if you play for the Tom Thibodeau team, the expectation is that you're going to play a lot. Especially if you're a starter, right? La Fleche Empoisonne. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. If I butchered your name, I apologize. But thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you're having a good time. Henry V. Ramsey. What's up, Henry? They had lost all those free throws because all of the fouls they've been getting. Right, Brett said Cat just has to go easy then. He does. He does. And I think they do. I think when you watch this team, when they're up 20, 25 points, they start playing really lazy and really slow and really sloppy. You know, it hasn't really burned them. They haven't given up leads, but it does happen. You could tell. Queen, left corner 3, gets it to go. McBride did knock down both of his free throws, by the way. 104-83. Shamet has it up top, gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Wendell Carter Jr. Feeds Bridges, cutting back door. Stops. One-legged fall away along the baseline. Too short, can't get it to go. Achua tips it up. Towns able to grab the offensive rebound. Steps back in the right corner for a 3. Can't get it to go. And Bridges and Towns looking at each other like we were standing in the same spot. What are we doing? Here comes Cole Anthony coming the other way. Attacking Achua off the bounce. Flips it up with the right hand. Way off. Wild shot from Cole Anthony. Towns with the rebound. Here comes McBride. McBride has it on the right wing. Throws it over the top to Towns. Bad pass from McBride. Corey Joseph came over and knocked it away. Now the Magic are coming down. Swings it over to Queen. Back up top, Corey Joseph. Going to fire a straightaway 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Shaman with the rebound. I didn't even know Corey Joseph was still in the league. Deuce McBride can't knock down the jumper. Here comes Corey Joseph pushing the other way. Leaning in, goes up. Can't get the layup to go. Towns with the rebound. I feel like Corey Joseph, how is he not the oldest player in the league? I feel like Corey Joseph has been playing for 100 years now. Towns looking to draw a foul, doesn't get it, but Achua with the offensive rebound and put back. Jericho Sims and Campaign checking in here. McHale finally going to the bench with a minute to go. They didn't even run the timer. We got about a minute to go, a little over a minute. Eamon Owis. Let's go, Knicks. Happy holidays, guys. Happy holiday to everybody. Right? Holidays still going on. We got New Year's coming up in a couple of days. Let's go, Knicks. Raining down across the arena. Cole Anthony has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Dancing with it. Between the legs. Coming to his right. Leaning in against Shamet. Flips it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Mark said, we take dubs and run. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Campaign up top, fires a 3 straight away. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. McBride tipping it up. Able to grab it. Pulling it back out. Under a minute to go now. McBride being pressured by Corey Joseph. Coming to his right. Putting his head down. Attacking. Kicks it out. Campaign. Catches. Pump fakes. Sidestep. Pump fakes again. Now puts it up just as the shot clock expires. Still can't get it to go. Sims with the offensive rebounds. Battling for it. Ball's knocked loose. Queen able to save it over to Wendell Carter Jr. We got 30 seconds to go. This should be it. This should be it. Cole Anthony has it. Dancing with it. Spinning. Going up. Loose ball. Shaman with the steal. He's going to go down and get another easy basket. 7 points for Shaman here tonight. You'll love to see it. Welcome back to the rotation, Landry Shaman. Kwame Robbins said, I think the Knife have the most fans in the city. Oh, the Knicks have the most fans in the city? In every city? Possibly. Knicks fans are global, man. Knicks fans are global. They are everywhere. Everywhere in the world. Queen has it. He's going to chuck it up at the end of the game, and that's going to be it, y'all. That is going to be it. We are going to wrap this one up. Not much to talk about. We've already talked about it. Very uneven game, but they pulled it out at the end. Mark said Josh Hart MVP. We didn't even run the poll, Mark. I forgot about it. Also, difficult to run the poll too early in the game because you don't want to jinx it, right? You don't want to jinx it. But we can go through the box score real quick just to give shout-outs to the guys who played well tonight. Thought Mikal Bridges was okay. A little in and out in terms of like his effectiveness. OG Anunoby was pretty absent all game. I barely called his name. We barely heard from him. Didn't take any. Took 1 3. Didn't hit it. Mikal Bridges took a 1-3, didn't hit it, but at least he got to the foul line. He was 17 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals as well. No steals or blocks for Anunoby, and 3 turnovers and 4 fouls. Not a great night from OG, but his teammates picked him up. Karl-Anthony Towns ended with 16 points, 8 boards, and again, didn't reach the double-digit rebounding mark. Jalen Brunson with 26 points and 9 assists. He was really the only guy who kept the Knicks in the game for the most part until finally Josh Hart got going. 8 for 10 from the foul line, 1 for 3 from three-point range, 7 for 11 from the field. Ended with 23 points, the second leading scorer. Him and Jalen Brunson led us to a victory here tonight. Josh Hart also with 13 big old rebounds, helped out on the glass. Got down there, Bataze was killing us. Bataze ended with 10 rebounds, only 10, but 4 offensive rebounds. Killed us. But outside of that, not a whole lot of help. Achua was 6.6 boards, a steal and a block, 3 turnovers though. And then McBride, only 5 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Did a little bit of everything, but you want McBride start scoring a little bit more. McBride, we need it. We need some scoring off the bench, and if it's not going to come from Campaign tonight, only 6 minutes, 0 for 2. 2 of those minutes coming in garbage time, so really only played about 4 or 5 minutes tonight. Only 1 assist as well from Campaign, a whole lot of nothing. And then Landry Shamet. Welcome back to the rotation, Landry Shamet. 3 for 4 tonight, knocked down a 3-point shot, 7 points, a rebound. We should be seeing a little bit more. Also picked up 2 steals. He was solid defensively tonight. We should be seeing a little bit more of Landry Shamet as everything goes on. Right? So the Knicks are closing out. Well, we can go through real quick. It was really just Jalen Suggs. Killed us a little bit. Ended the game 10 for 20, 4 for 6 from 3. Overall, they were 10 for 33 from 3, and the Knicks were 4 for 15. They only took 15 3-pointers. Yikes. Anyway, we can go around the league one last time. Not much is going to be changing. End of the first quarter, 40-38. Not a whole lot of defense going on in that game. And Celtics killed the Pacers by almost 40. Almost. Keno Hart said, Shaman needs to give Mikal 2 to 3 minutes for a breather. Mikal, too many minutes. He did. Mikal did play too many minutes. Like I said earlier, we're going to start seeing Shaman a little bit more. Played really well tonight. And just like Precious Achiuwa, when he first came back from injury, Tom Thibodeau kind of sprinkled him in there, saw how he played, and then once Precious Achiuwa started to play really well, that's when Tom Thibodeau started to trust him a little bit more to play more minutes, right? So we'll see it. But that's going to be it, y'all. We will be live again tomorrow for the Knicks game. Knicks will be taking on the Washington Wizards at Washington. So back-to-back on the road games. We'll see how they come out against the worst team in the league. But if we check the standings real quick, the Celtics, I don't believe, play tomorrow, but we could check real quick. So if the Knicks win tomorrow, they'll be only a game and a half behind the Celtics. Their next game is... Oh, Indiana again. Okay. Well, hopefully they lose that game. But it is on Sunday, so we won't be able to see them tomorrow. And then they play Toronto, Minnesota. Houston's a tough one. Oklahoma City's a tough one. Denver's a tough one. They go on a little West Coast road trip, and these are all tough games. Even Minnesota can be tough away, right? So hopefully Boston will continue to slide a little bit and lose some games here and there. And we can climb up to challenge them for that 2 seed. Mark said, I'll take it going to DC. Time to crush them. True. We need an easy one from start to finish. Not like, oh, we pulled away at the end. No, we need an easy one from start to finish, right? Let's go into Washington. Let's blow them out early. Now, Washington can get hot from 3, right? Jordan Poole can get hot. Kyle Kuzma can get hot, though Kuzma's been terrible this year. Corey Kispert can get hot. They can, put up some points. And if you get into a track meet with them, you're going to need to bring your defense to Washington, shut them down early, take a lead early, and pull it out. Pull out an easy win. But that's going to be it, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your generosity tonight in the Super Chats. Thank you. RPX, Darnell Davis, K. Hazy, Mike, Rybread, Mark, Anthony M, Sire Love. Appreciate you guys. Soul Snatcher 61, Not Joe, 3GP, AP, Kerwin Nixon, Mike, Darnell Davis. Appreciate you guys. We had a lot of people in the chat tonight. We had a lot of people in stream. We've had a a lot of people over the last couple of streams. I thank you guys. The streams continue to pop off this season, right? We continue to grow. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. I have a video I'm making in the background right now, although I'm a little busy with work in between the holidays. It just kind of is what it is, right? It's a weird time between the end of Christmas and the start of New Year. Like, what do you do in that time? I've been working. I don't know about you guys, but that'll be it. Appreciate you guys. Mike, Brightest Future, Patrick, Darnell Davis, Anthony M. Anthony M said, we shot 26% from 3 and still ran away with the game. Wow, these Knicks are dangerous. Yeah, I mean, it's against the best defense in the league. So, you have to tip your cap to Orlando. They still play good defense. They still play good defense. But that's going to be it, you guys. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I'm going to keep saying it. DL11, appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I'll see you guys again tomorrow night when the Knicks take on the Washington Wizards. And hopefully that game is a lot more entertaining than the game tonight, right? Not a super entertaining game against the Orlando Magic. They mucked it up. They made it nasty and dirty and ugly. And the Knicks able to pull away at the end. Hopefully the Washington game is a lot more entertaining and the Knicks can blow them out from start to finish. But until then, I'll see you guys. Remember, brush your teeth, hydrate, drink some water, make sure you get a good night's sleep. I'm out, y'all. Bye.